Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Katarn here. Welcome to some surprise XCOM. I know, you were waiting for the countdown, but I couldn't just wait any longer. We're gonna get into this. This is gonna be our Clone Wars playthrough. Now, I don't believe I've set up any Clone War troopers to be this character, so when we start with a Reaper, it might be the only one that doesn't have the Clone Wars armor, but we'll make them an ARC trooper. But yeah, so welcome, and let's do this. This is a brand new playthrough, and because this is going to be clones only versus the Empire, I think it's going to be pretty wild. And I think we're going to play on Legend mode, because Legend is, well, it's where legends are made. So let's jump in here. If we toggle our advanced options, there are some things that I want for almost every playthrough, and it's no different here. So I want to start at the Reaper HQ. I want to double the length of the Avatar project so we have some fun playing. And I'm gonna double the length of the mission timers as well. Hey, what's going on, TK? Good to see you. Alright, precision explosions, no. We'll randomize the stats again because I kind of enjoyed that. And soldiers can be gene modded even while wounded. I don't know what this means. We've never gotten that far, but we'll see. Yeah, so a Legend playthrough, ladies and gentlemen. Legend. Legendary. It's gonna be glorious. Alright, we're gonna not do any Iron Man just in case we have like crashes and stuff. Oh, very good. Let's get started. Now, we're also not playing with that covert infiltrations mod. I don't really care for it. And this is just base game XCOM with Imperials. And we're clone troopers. So we're diving in. I don't actually... I assume that the covert infiltrations mod is why all of that was like it was previously. So we're probably just going to have to do Operation Gatekeeper the standard way this time, but which is fine. I'm okay with it. Alright, there we are. We got our clones. I love the Mark 1 clone armor.
To that effect, we're moving in to take out a high-profile target that will get plenty of people's...
Yeah, we're doing it.
Especially admin.
Alright guys, I have a new post on the channel page under posts. First of all, celebrating 15,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I have no idea how that happened. It's kind of one of those like unintentionally succeeding, because when I look back at the content I used to make, I'm like, oh my god, 15,000 people like this. Wow. So thank you for that. Also, if you haven't seen, I'm going to be doing at least 2 videos a week on Star Citizen, the kind I've been doing, but that doesn't mean that I'm abandoning Star Wars Galaxies and, you know, XCOM 2 and maybe even a little Stellaris here and there. We're still going to play all of those games, but we're going to do live streams almost every night starting at 9 o'clock Eastern. So you can always watch them on the replay. They're always going to be available for you here. But I think that content is going to be a lot better for what I want to do, because I really love Star Citizen. I know it's not as popular with some of you, and I hope it'll grow over time. But if that's the case and this is what you want to do, well, I'm still going to be here doing this. So let's do this. All right, bring our guys up. It's like there's a tower over here, maybe. Yeah. Okay.
Move, move!
Yeah, I probably should have brought this character first, but that's fine. We'll make them an ARC trooper since they're recon. My in-universe head thinks that works.
He's going out. Fallout.
Yeah, I don't enjoy playing it, not at all, and I feel bad about that because it's very difficult, which is, you know, like kind of good. This is always risky. I don't know what's here, but okay. So we found the objective, but I haven't seen the troopers. I don't know where they are. Let's go out here and see what we can find. Okay. All right. So we're playing. Remember, guys, we're playing this on Legend. This is. I honestly don't know if we'll make it 4 missions without losing every single squad mate. But we're playing the standard game on Legend, which might give us more opportunity. I want to set up here. We're gonna have to use every strategic trick in the book, in order to make this work.
Move forward! Let's have some fun.
Yeah, it's just that, like, especially if you're playing at the high levels, you don't have the supply balance to absorb a squad wipe, and the first time you squad wipe, you pretty much lose because you lose all of their gear, you know, and all the gear is individual, and instead of sharing it throughout the barracks and stuff, you get into a real problem. All right, let's go ahead and go Overwatch with everybody.
The kill shot. Setting up a shot. Covering fire, go!
And we're gonna have her claymore these guys. Don't care about loot.
A deadly trap.
It's one of those things. Loot is a really nice thing to get, but we are literally playing this on hard. So let's... the hardest difficulty. There we go. That's helpful.
Moving out.
Okay. All right. That went really well, actually. It looks like they're hunkered down. It looks like they're scared, and they should be. They should be.
I will go.
Okay. We'll put her in Overwatch now.
No one will cross.
And we'll move our guys up. I like how we have some flank shots on that dude. I don't know. I mean, I kind of...
Like we drilled, go!
I kind of want to start the fight. And here, we'll put this dude in Overwatch.
Get ready for an attack.
We have some flank shots on that
Move it!
Imperial officer. I think we should take it.
Hold positions here.
Maybe put her in Overwatch. Or she already ran her full. Okay. Yeah, so we can't do it, but we'll see.
Move out.
Yeah, so they're still running around trying to find things. Should have taken the shot. Although she can, oh, she can flank both of them. I'm out of claymores, but getting at least one good flank shot off might be worth it. Let's put our other guys in a good spot.
Stay small, move fast!
We eat the bodies across the... I have to say, if there's anything that I really enjoy from that, it's the eating of the bodies.
Let's have some fun.
All right.
Move in, secure the zone.
This is good because we can't get naded. That's the whole point. I gotta make sure that we don't. Okay. So hey, I mean, 41%, and it will probably 91%, and it'll probably kill one of these two. You know, I put those numbers in my calculator. It makes a happy face. Let's do this.
Someone gave away our position.
There it is. Okay.
You must keep me.
We're revealed, so now we can get those other shots off. We need to. Run to us, bitches.
Moving out.
interrogating him.
There it is. Nice. All right, and we got the officer down. That interrogation droid has a ton of health. That's a potential issue.
Lead, fire, behind you!
Uh-oh, he dodged it, which means now somebody's gonna die. Oh, he missed. They missed.
Down!
They rarely miss like that. Okay. All right, we have a chance. You're telling me there's a chance.
Hammer can't take it!
Okay, good. He didn't die. Sweet. All right, we do have to kill them all this turn, or we're gonna lose at least one soldier. The droid I'm not as worried about. So since this guy has to die, let's take this dude that's the furthest away and have him nade this. Let's move him up. Here, maybe? Yeah. And have him nade this. Alright, that's a guarantee death there. I know it's going to kill the loot, but we need... These two soldiers have to die this turn, or we're kind of in trouble. Alright, she can't help. Oh, maybe she can. Alright, she's got a shot here. We're going to take it. Always take the shot. Alright, yeah, you do take responsibility. You should take responsibility.
Move forward!
I'm not worried about the interrogation droid. I think that most it can hit for is 2, 1. I am worried about missing those shots. That's gonna get him killed. I don't really know. I don't know any other way around this. If he doesn't kill him here, I mean, I think our dude dies. There it is. Okay. Yeah, you put your soldiers in the situation where they have to save their own lives. Ah. Okay, well, we lost one. We knew we would. It's on Legendary. Let's get it. We don't have any melee. Droids are super vulnerable to melee. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? It's all stuck. I guess we'll continue to follow best practices. We'll reload here.
Loading fresh ammo.
All right, she can't actually get there, so we'll put her here so that she can do the objective. 57% to hit. Let's see. Is there a better spot? Maybe here? Yeah, this looks like this would be good. 64. Come on, get it done. Nice. Nice hit. Okay, we should have it killed this turn. As long as it doesn't kill one of us. Alright, he's stunned. I thought he was dead. That doom sound like scares the shit out of me when I play these. Alright, let's do it. Alright, so unfortunately we lost loot and we did lose a trooper. But we are going to win the day. Kind of looks like one of those Sal Guerreras dudes. I have no idea what the hell that's called. I won't remember it even if you tell me. The Jedi that was in the trailer for Zero Company. It took me 10 years to remember what a Togruta is. So, all right. So just if you're just joining us, and thank you and welcome, we are playing on Legend mode with clones only against the Empire. And let's take a look at our mission debriefing. All right, so I think this guy's dead. Yeah, this one's MVP. Great. All the clones should have the right names. All right, let's go. We did unfortunately lose one. So total props to the guy who set this up. There was a dude that probably spent, I don't know, hours of his life putting in the detail and bios for every single clone that's ever been in the Clone Wars.
To those who would abandon our values for those of the old world. The remarks followed a moment of silence for peacekeepers slain by XCOM dissidents.
Alright, I'm just gonna check something real quick. I got it. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I do run a business, 3D printing company as well. I work during the day, I have my own company, and I'm a full-time content creator, so it's like insane. But fun. Insane in the best way possible. I like to stay busy. Alright, so unfortunately we did lose our clone trooper that had these really cool goggles. We'll have to... Maybe we'll use his look, so it's 401st Cooker. For this guy, because we're gonna reskin him as a clone, so that kind of looks ARC Trooper-ish. I like it. All right, so here we are. Hey, we've got a positive trait acquired. Awesome. Hunter of sectoids. Nice. I don't know what a sectoid is because I don't ever play the base game, so I wonder which. I don't know if that's the droid or what. All right, so we have captain's choice for all of our rookies. It looks like we've all been promoted. One of the things I want to do is I want to color code our clones so that at a glance, if you refer to the chart, which I'll have to make, we can figure out which soldiers are what based on their color. So let's go ahead through before we do this. This girl didn't get the memo. Memo. Maybe. Customize. Character info. Gender. Male. Voice. Stormtrooper officer. I don't mind it. But there's only one right answer. It's gonna have to be clones. Where are the clone voices?
Give him some vector.
There it is. Okay. And then he looks a damn fool right now, but give me a second. There we go. EK421. Confirm. Last name. Done. Confirm. Nickname. Confirm. Okay. Very nice. Commander's choice. We need basically everything, so we'll start off with a field medic. Easily, in my opinion, the most important. Look at that. Okay. Now we need to take care of our Reaper. Is this also a woman? Looks like it, yeah. We gotta fix that. Although, maybe, if I really had spent more time with it, I could have made it maybe that chick from Bad Batch, but wasn't really thinking that far ahead. And the fun part is we get to do this live, so those of you that like to watch and like needle me whenever I screw up, I mean, you're gonna have a good time.
Let's go.
I don't save scum on any of my my other videos. It's just that you only get like one mistake per video. This time you're gonna get tons. Everyone's gonna be happy. All right, let's customize him. Let's load from pool. No, we're gonna make him an ARC trooper. I know they just keep wanting to make him a Mando, which is, I mean, I think it's cool too. But we'll make him 5s. Yeah. All right, that makes sense too, because he's kind of like our faction hero. All right, let's go through. So this is another one of our clones. When I see Mark 1 clone trooper armor, I have to think really gigantic ass DC-15 weapon. And when I think of that, I think of the assault class. All right, we'll get him switched out, but it looks like he got a shotgun. Not what I expected. Okay, this guy looks like he was hurt, so he did do pretty well. Let's go with the promotion choose class. This will give me 3 to choose from because there's just so many freaking ones. We'll do a Vanguard. Vanguards are great. I like Vanguards. This way it helps me narrow down my choices. Ranger, Specialist, or Assault. We'll make a Specialist. Specialists are great. Welcome. And then maybe off stream I'll color code them and put a chart here. Maybe like overlay up in the corner. Also, we're not, let me just make sure, yeah, we're not capturing the mouse either. People thought that was annoying whenever I spin it around the damn screen all the time. But up in like the upper left corner, maybe I'll put like a transparent overlay for like what color the clones are and what that means for their classes. I don't know. If you think it adds anything. All right, we'll do a Grenadier. Definitely could have a Grenadier. Do you like that? The Wolf Pack. All right, let's see what else we got. A technical, absolutely. This guy is gonna blow shit up with his rockets on his arm. I'm all for it. All right, what else we got? An akimbo. Did we already get an akimbo? Well, now we did. We're not hearing the exile, but he says using 2 guns at once requires precision, agility, and a lot of discipline. Yes. All right, I really do like that class. It's crazy. Like, you have 2 pistols, but you're like so absolutely deadly up close. It's insane. Could have as many of those as we want. A gunner. All right, let's get a gunner. All right, so we have a clone trooper, just like in episode 3, that has that cannon. You love it. What else we got? Oh, this guy's kind of like a recon. I'm gonna make him a ranger. I'll make him a hunter. stalking and eliminating their prey. Yeah, he's got the Phantom, and we'll give him a better weapon than that. He definitely doesn't have to have a sniper rifle, which just doesn't do nearly as much damage as it should. Alright, Commander's Choice on this guy. Let's see, what don't we have yet? I don't think we have a hunter. I was gonna make him a hunter. Or no, I just did. Right. Let me just make sure that guy was yeah, he was a hunter. Well, I don't think we have a ranger. Let's do a ranger. Okay. And then for this one, let's just see what we have. Sharpshooter, Jedi, or Ranger. Don't like the options. I don't like sharpshooters. I know people give me crap about it, but if it takes you 2 turns to fire off something, we're probably gonna lose, especially on Legend. Shinobi. Tank. We don't have a tank. There we go. Now we have a tank. All right. So you can see we got a mix of clone troopers, both phase 2 and phase 1. Everybody's got different skills. And together, we are the A team. All right, we actually need to recruit a guy to make up for the one we lost. So let's see. Partial to blue myself. There we go, a blue ARC trooper. Gotta love it. All right, so we do have another recruit. Great, so we have four. All right, so we have 3 teams. That's important because we are playing the base game with no covert infiltration crap. So I have to play it standard, but it is hard. We're playing at the hardest level. So modular weapons, we'll do that, I guess. All right, build facilities. What can we do here? Can we do anything? Do I even have an engineer? No. Okay. So we do need to start the resistance ring. A lot of people do the GTS first, and here's their reasoning. Because if you are able to get an engineer early on, by the time you can build, or by the time you can buy squad size 5, which is a huge advantage whenever you're playing on Legendary, you usually have the supplies for it. So I think we're going to do that. We're going to see if we can do it, because if you can do that, then you can usually have 5 soldiers. Like, it has to be perfect. You can have 5 soldiers by the time you get to your first retaliation mission, and it's the difference between a potential squad wipe and winning. So we're going to try to keep on top of it, I think. Alright, so we can find the gray market, which I don't care about, or rookies, which I definitely care about, because unfortunately we're going to go through some... We're going to go through some troopers. Alright. I mean, that is just cool looking armor. You can't tell me that's not awesome. I mean, we'll get them Star Wars'd out, weapons wise, once we send them in the field. Alright. Actually, we got that pretty quickly. Modular weapons too. Let's assign new research. Let's do hybrid materials. Good. Alright, so we got some more clone troopers. Love to see it. Now we have 4 teams, which is good. We have 16 characters. We'll investigate that. I don't really care about the gray market because I think we can only buy droids there. And we don't need any clankers. Alright, so we have a new target. We can't skip these missions because we're not doing the other mod. So we have to do these. Alright, and we're gonna get an engineer from this. Hell yeah. And it says it's easy. I don't believe it. Playing on the hardest difficulty. Let's go. Now I'm gonna make sure that we have the best team that we can. I should probably prioritize after this mission. It should hopefully level up those other clone troopers. I think we're gonna make more field medics. I kind of want each team to have a field medic because it's the best way that we're gonna survive. But the specialist is also a field medic. Ah, shit. medkits are really expensive at the highest level, so you guys are on your own for this one. Alright, let's go ahead and give him... Since we're not playing with that other mod, I don't need to worry about this. The only thing that matters is, can I upgrade his equipment? Yes. Okay. So we'll give him a cool looking Star Wars rifle. And I can just straight up give people weapons without having to worry about, you know, like what it's going to, or if it's going to be upgradable or not. They should be. Okay, and this guy wants a shotgun. Well, let's make sure that scattergun, yeah. Let's give him the scatter blaster. Yeah, and easily my favorite. And this dude, I want him kind of far away, so we're gonna go traditional with it. Oh yeah, the clone holding a DC-15 is just awesome. When I got one of those in Star Wars Galaxies, I felt like I was the man. Guys, if you're here and you're excited about this playthrough, let's pump it up. Let's hit the thumbs up. Let's get YouTube getting this out there, and let's get a bunch of people together to have fun. Totally appreciate you being here.
Its latest operation.
The other night, it was 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had 144 people watching me play XCOM 2. And I was just like, I don't know what's going on. Somebody hacked the Matrix, but this is cool as hell.
Surrounding area.
All right.
Cover whatever you can. We need that data if we're going to stop their progress.
All right, so it looks like we have to take out everybody.
Right away, sir.
All right, great.
Getting it done.
Who the hell is this? Oh, interesting. Optional. Use resistance operative to hack the access point to stun all enemies. I've never seen that before, and I have no idea what mod just made that possible. But that is really crazy. Is that my engineer? If that's my engineer, this is like...
Let's have some fun.
Okay, so I guess that they're adding a whole nother level of stakes to it. This must be like some kind of custom mission package mod or something, because I have never seen this, and this didn't happen during the covert infiltrations.
Nico on my way.
I mean, the guy's dressed like James Bond, though. I mean, I trust him. Anyone with an eye patch is clearly a badass.
Enemy detected.
Okay. Alright, so we did find our objective. It's pretty heavily guarded. This guy has a pistol. Dude, this is freaking James Bond. This is Star Wars James Bond.
Got it covered.
This is the Australian Star Wars James Bond. With a ponytail. That's kind of embarrassing.
Move forward.
We'll just say he's from the same place as Jango Fett, just because he also has that.
Fast and hard.
Same type. I mean, I don't want to group Australia and Tasmania together if they don't identify like that, but I'm just saying. Okay. We've got 18 turns. We got a lot of turns. So it looks like, I don't know, it doesn't... Okay, so the Wraith can 100% get there.
Move out.
And I'm gonna send him in. But I'm not convinced. Okay, so it really doesn't think that maybe the droid can see him. If not, dude, and I can get this guy up there? It's gonna be...
Stepping off.
It's gonna be, like, amazing. Holy shit, we got the operative into place. Let's put everybody else in Overwatch in case this all goes downhill.
We're in the kill shot.
But yeah, man, it's pretty cool.
New coordinates.
Okay. We might get away with it. Oh, uh-oh.
Hostile targets in sight.
Okay, I think we're gonna get away with it. Let's see what happens. I don't want to put anybody in Overwatch, because if this works...
No problem. On the lead.
Okay, so what do we have? Research time? That's not as interesting to me. Let's go with this one. Because I mean, I think our research time on it was literally 2 days, so even if we got that, we didn't get anything. Let's go with this. Fail, but I'm okay with this. Okay.
I'm in. They're onto us.
All right, so everyone's stunned for 4... Oh my goodness, they're stunned for 4 turns. Yeah. All right, James Bond. I can do some shit. All right, let's do this. Did you get him? No. Let's see. Can I move up closer?
Let's move fast.
Yeah. I'm gonna save my running gun. Oh no, can't get there. Can I throw a nade? Okay, now I'm gonna use my running gun. Because I need to get closer. If I can nade that and bring them down, I don't know if they'll stay stunned, but it will really hurt all of them.
Grenade out!
There we go. Look at that. That's some strategery. Running gun is one of my favorite skills. It's so useful. Are they all dead? I think they're all dead. What happened to the droid? Did the droid come to... I guess the droid's dead too. Nice.
Troopers, move in!
The music is very intense too. I got rid of the Star Wars music mod so that we could have music for this. Some people were, I guess rightfully, once I thought about it, upset that my my audio like will peak and, or I mean like increase for no reason, because the songs don't match up with what we're doing. Cause it's just a... All right, let's take out the army officer first. There it is. Oh man, yeet him back to his mother. I love it. Oh, okay, so we're getting reinforcements. We're gonna have to deal with at least 1 round of reinforcements. Oh, nice. All right, and I guess James Bond can come over here and get the other guy, right? Did he get him? Yeah, okay. And then here, our dudes. Oh, we still have him. We can see him. Where is that droid? There it is.
Move, move!
All right, we need to take out the droid. There we go.
Confirmed kill! Move it!
And then this guy will just go Overwatch for us.
Get ready for attack!
Man, this is working out pretty well, and this is on Legendary. I mean, it's mission 1. We can't get excited, but I mean, it could definitely have been worse. And we need to change them all to black clothing to match Andor. And I didn't want to have to download the mod kit, but
Area secure.
there we go. All right, so that's another rift where they're going to be coming in. Let's make sure that our dudes. Why am I? Okay, I thought I was controlling those dudes for a second. Let's fire this pistol and finish that guy. There we go.
Well, how about that?
Okay. Come here.
Like we drilled, go!
Take out the army officer. 66%. Could be higher than that.
Target destroyed.
Okay.
Big trouble here.
I think you're good. He's kind of in an odd spot because there's nowhere that I can put him in cover and still have a flank shot, so it's like, all right, I'm gonna trust you here. I'm gonna trust that you're not gonna miss. There we go. All right,
Troopers, move it.
and then I'm gonna trust that we're gonna hit this shot too. 92%. Oh my goodness, this is awesome. This is awesome, guys. 10 out of 10. Recommend. And then we'll just put this dude in Overwatch. Alright, so these are the last 3 I think that we have to take out.
I'm surrounded.
Okay, so that army trooper on the roof, potential issue. We don't have a nade. Okay. Let's go here. And we'll try to take this guy. 92%. I think he's good. There it is. Early night for me tonight, so I just can't stay. Just wanted to remind everyone, good soldiers follow orders. Good hunting all. Alright. Karmic Catastrophe. Fantastic name. Thank you for being active in the comments. I appreciate you. I see you every time. And, thank you.
I'm a holding up.
Let's go ahead and reload. Take our chances here. Did we get him? No. We did hit him.
Sure thing.
And we'll have James Bond finish him off. Actually, you know what? If we get him back, I am totally naming him James Bond. And somebody will be like, why is James Bond in the Clone Wars playthrough? And I'll say he just showed up and we just went with it. I'm changing his hair though. The ponytail's ridiculous.
Guns ready.
It's like in the movie The Fugitive when Charlie Lee Jones is like, don't let him give you shit about your ponytail. Well, I'm giving him shit about his ponytail. Oh my goodness. There's more. Oh wow. Okay, so this is why it's legendary, guys. Just when I thought it was over, we're surrounded again.
Turn and fire! Turn and fire! Behind you!
Alright, so he's berserk, which is not a bad thing. If he hits his shots. He missed. Okay. Dodged.
Heading out.
Alright, so this went from like me over here smiling thinking it was flawless. That's gonna hurt. And we don't have any med kits.
Ready when you are.
Alright, so this is guaranteed kill. We're gonna do that. We can't afford a miss there on a guy that's got us flanked. Need to get that droid without exposing myself. It's kind of hard. Okay, you're only exposed here to the droid.
Yes, sir.
So like it's one of those things you gotta save your own life, bud. There it is. All right, and we'll send Bond.
Seems doable.
Here. He'll need a crit to kill anybody though. That pistol sucks. But every bit helps. If I go here, is this? Yeah, this is a good flank. The only problem is this guy's got a long-range rifle, and that's really up close, so he's only 68% to hit, but he's got to do it to save his life, and he missed. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Alright, we're gonna have to run and gun. Yeah, we're gonna have to run and gun this.
Charge!
89% to save your partner's life. He does it. Came through. All right, so those other ones are probably above us. Can anybody make it up there? Yeah, but I don't want to be exposed. You know what? We're gonna send up our top man. Yeah, thank you. Color coding is fun. We'll do that. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we found it. It's the interrogation droid that's left. Interrogation droid can kill, so we got to be careful. Hold on a second. What if we nade right where it is? Do you think can we get this bridge to fall away there? No, but we can expose it. Now the rest of us can hit it.
Like we drilled, go!
Hopefully this is the last one or we're so screwed.
Pretend mistake.
Oh, he missed. %70 to win. Oh, a dodge. There it is. All right, so that was excellent. I mean, everybody, we had more wounds than I would have liked, but I think we did pretty well there. Let's check out our mission debriefing. All right. Most exposed, ain't got time to bleed, most assists. He killed one, but did 13 damage, which at this level with these base guns is pretty good. Oh man, this 5 kills, 35 damage, and he's not the MVP. Close range, kill stealer, overqualified. Most assists. Very nice, very nice. Overwatch accuracy, 1 for 1. You love to see it. And here we go. This is our MVP. 3 kills, 21 damage. Look at that, 6 for 6, 100% shot accuracy. The Reaper has definitely been... Oh, we need to change the name. It should be an ARC Trooper. The ARC Trooper has definitely been on the range. You love to see it. Yeah, I mean, like, I know it's an unpopular opinion. The sharpshooter class sucks.
Prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents today. We stand.
So this squad's gonna be out for a little bit.
Hello, Commander.
But we did get an engineer, which is a really big deal. Alright, so let's get this engineer in here doing engineer-like things. Excellent. Now let's get our soldiers promoted. Okay, so I'm going to ensure, because we have 4 teams. So I'm gonna make all 3 of these guys field medics. I realize that might sound extreme, but field medics are just so damn important in this game that I feel like each team needs to have one every time for us to have maximum success on legend difficulty. Alright, and we need to change this dude's name. Let's give him a name like Arc 1138. And if you know what that's a reference to, you're awesome. There we go. So now we have it. So we didn't get to keep James Bond, unfortunately, but he came in and did his shit and then got out, and that's pretty badass, actually. All right. So we are gonna have field medics available. Let's see. We don't have enough supplies to actually do anything, so let's go ahead and promote our soldiers. Look at this. Phase 1 trooper. This man's seen some shit and he's still pushing it. Love to see it. No, he is a... I think he's an assault. So we'll give him slug shot, which I've always thought was pretty cool. Okay. I like lightning reflexes as well. That's a good random. Now our Arc 1138 is ready. Let's see what he's got. Shadow, very nice. Let's go with remote start. I like that. I mean, I like the shredding of the armor too. Well, here, I mean, we can do this. Oh no, we can't. I guess they took his soldier AP. Okay, yeah. Oh, cool. All right. Like I said, we're playing base game, so I kind of have to remember how to play XCOM now. What were we doing? We were doing supplies. We need supplies. We'll get those rookies after, but I really need supplies right now. We need to have a med kit on the next mission. That would be just great. Tops, you know? Also, guys in the stream, how's the audio levels? Everything sound good? I want to make sure that this is the highest class stream that you can watch like this. That's our goal tonight, really. All right, so we got new research. We can do our best, which I really like. Ooh, and an ATRT. Oh yeah, I think if we get the opportunity to make some, we're going to. Magnetic weapons is 63 days because we don't have any scientists. Holy shit. Okay. Let's get those. Let's get the alien biotech. Right now, that's another 6 days. Get these guys bonded. I want a mod that like forgets the photo booth is a thing. Okay, so we're getting some of our squads back. It's good to see. All right, so we got 53 supplies. We should be able to get one med kit. Med kits are really expensive. That's why having a leveled up field medics are good, because they don't use the med kit charge. So you're able to carry them on to more missions even if you use it. Let's see. Yeah, this is fine. We'll do rookies. We don't have any other choice. And we need it. We're gonna need lots of people. Unfortunately, clones are expendable. The Death Cabal have a mission for us. No, I could tell immediately when you said that you just got back and you're watching it. It's good. All good, man. You missed one of my questions that I think that you're one of the only people that would answer. There's a lot of people in here that just like to watch, and I totally respect that. You don't need to actively, you know, message me, but if you want to, I love it. I love that interaction. It makes this worth it. Roddick, Tidarian, a scientist. All right, we'll do this. Let's launch the mission. We need them. Balinix. Enemy units are gathered in large groups around the mission objective. Okay. All right. So we're gonna have to do some Julius Caesar type tactics here to get this to work. First of all, I love this. Now I would have a scanner. I can't even talk about it. It would be, it's not appropriate. All right, we're gonna get rid of this guy because I don't like that gun for now, because I need a field medic. So we're gonna look at that. We put TK421 right in as a field medic. It's perfect. And let's get him a med kit. Do we have a scavenged armor? Yeah, but this will probably remove his arms, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna deal with that. All right, and can we make any vests? How are we looking at 60 supplies for a vest? Oh man, on Legend, you have to really be careful with your supplies. All right, let's get him a gun. Let's get him a nice middle range gun, because we've had a lot of times when we were up close and we had like really low percentages. Why are there two E11 blaster rifles? They look identical. You know what? We're gonna give him a Death Trooper one. It just feels right. All right. He also has the gauntlet on his arm to shoot rockets, which I like. And for the pistol, we're not gonna give him just any pistol. This pistol was used by everybody in Andor, so we're gonna give it to the SE-14C. Give him that. Make sure everybody else's secondary looks cool as hell too, if it's an option. He's got an arc thrower. Now, I don't usually use it, so let's give him a blast shield. This gives him extra hit points. That makes him super useful. And what happened here? Let's give him this med kit. Okay, I think we're good. Well, let's do this. Oh, this is a really hard mission on. It is, isn't it? It's a slick group. This is a really hard mission actually on Legend. TK, how is the audio? How's the levels? Is my voice okay? Is it clear? Is it distorted? Who has the scattergun? I think it's a ranger. Yeah, so we'll have to like do different colors, like blue is whatever, etc. I'll put together a color coordination for the clones for next episode.
We've been given a prime
Just have a nice overlay.
defense operations and delay their current plans. One of their field commanders has decided to tour the actual field.
All right, so we have
We're
to.
going to make sure he never leaves there alive. Once you hit the ground, find our target and eliminate him as quickly as possible.
Okay, so based on the intel that we got coming into this, all of the Imperials are basically gonna be right around the dude. Not really. I guess the. Oh, yeah. This is a really small map then, huh? All right. I don't know what we're gonna find, but let's see. I'm thinking this is the right way.
Let's move fast. Move! Over there.
Okay. All right. So now we know.
Let's go.
Yeah. See, he gets an extra 6 shield because of that shield he's holding. It's always a good decision. Okay. In-game music could be a smidge lower. Let's handle that. Yeah, I do have the music up real loud. All right, let me know how that is. All right, I appreciate it.
Stay small. Move fast.
If I told you that I spent more money on my audio setup recently than I probably could ever justify,
Drilled. Go.
it would probably, I guess you'd believe it. Okay,
Like we drilled. Go.
let's go Overwatch. Where? Oh, the guys are over here. I guess I didn't realize where they were. I kind of want to shoot at them. I mean, this is a bad decision. Maybe. Nah, you know what? There's no bad decisions. It's bad players. Let's do this. Oh no, we missed.
So much for interrogating him.
That's okay. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna scatter shot this dude. Slug shot him. Actually, no. What we're gonna do, we're gonna nade him. Guaranteed to get some hit on him.
Wish he'd put up a fight.
Yeah, see, now he's running away. Okay, so we found where they're... Yeah, that's perfect. Alright, boys. Let's join the fight.
Move it! Move it! Secure the zone!
27% to hit. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't have the right gun. I'm so sorry. I thought I fixed that. Guess I didn't. 85. You know what? Take out this droid so it doesn't put any of our people to sleep. You love it. You love to see it. I guess we can go here. Try another slug shot. Is it just like, how many of these do we get? 4 turn cooldown. 35%. How about this? 33%. How about run and gun?
Let's move fast.
We get somewhere else? Yeah, this is better.
Fast.
I don't think we can get naded here. You know what? We're still gonna have to rule the hard 6, but if you hit, I mean, it's a kill. You know what? So is that. And which is better? They're the same. Slug shot it is. Did we get him?
That was
Yeah, dude, we got him. That was awesome. All right, we got more troopers. Let's do it. Yeah, so this is basically like the same setup Joe Rogan has. Same mic and all that, at least.
troopers. Move it!
In fact, I bought it used at a Guitar Center because I'm sure somebody else bought all this stuff trying to start their like world-class podcast and it didn't work out and they were like shit and dumped it. Hey, what's up, Righteous Ham? I love the name. Can we use a rocket launch? Oh, the hell, yes. Yes.
Copy that.
Watch this. Oh, that was so nice.
Right away, sir.
Hey, a new. Oh,
That was one of the best decisions you ever made. Welcome to the crew.
now that was one of the best decisions you ever made. Welcome to the crew. Thanks so much, man. I hope the graphic that you get for that is worth it. You're the first channel member we've had in years. I think whenever it first started, I might have had 2, but I was posting very inconsistently at that time, and I feel bad. It almost felt like I was like taking their money and they weren't getting anything for it. But one of the things I think I'm gonna do is a lot of my videos are done and in the tank. Like I have 2 videos for Sunday and then next week that I've already done, edited, you know, shot everything for Star Citizen. So I'll set them so that they're member only for now. And then tonight I'll release one to you, and then after the next one comes out, you'll get the other one early. The only thing I can really offer, but I do really appreciate you. That was a nice shot. These guys are... I'm not cheating, I swear. We're playing on Legend, and the only thing I did was disable the covert infiltration mod that we had, but we have 6 turns to find this guy, so I'm a little worried. We need to push a little faster.
Let's have some fun.
Send him over here just in case maybe he's over here and I just haven't activated him. I'm a little worried about spreading out the team, but I don't know what else I can do right now.
Fast and hard.
There we go. We found him. All right, now I do believe he shoots back, so you got to be really careful if you miss. But I think if we nade his position, this will be perfect. Get those walls down.
Out and grenade.
Then everybody else can take open shots on him. Can't see him? Here you go.
Baseball, move fast.
Yeah, like I said, the only thing I can offer you is that pretty graphic, and I hope you liked it. Okay, let's go up here. Love Han being back in the Falcon. Yeah, we gotta fix that. I gotta come up. Since you're the first member I've had since Matt. Matt has been like a long time channel supporter. I haven't seen him back since I started again. He might be mad at me. And I'm sorry, Matt, if you are. We'll have to come up with an icon. Like right now it's the Emperor. I like it, but maybe we could do some better channel icons. Oh shit, the commander's fighting back on this one. No me gusta. Let's go in this corner and give him a little bit of what for, huh? Actually, maybe if we just yeah, this is what we're gonna do. Oh shit, I forgot about that guy behind. I have to take this dude. Oh no. Okay, can I, yeah, I can flank him from the top. I forgot about that. I moved him into a spot where he's gonna freaking die. There we go. This is a guaranteed to kill. There it is. And maybe our first loot of the playthrough. Come on, really? You got nothing? You got run and gun. Seriously, best freaking thing in the game. All right, we can go here. He doesn't have a nade, so he can shoot this. Okay, and I kind of feel like we should maybe prioritize this thing so it doesn't kill any of us. All right, there's a chance we can win this, but we didn't get it. Now it's gonna hurt. All right, it's not ideal, but I mean it didn't hurt him. He still has the shield. That's the nicest part about that shield. All right, we're gonna nade him down. Ouch. Who has the nade left? All right, let's bring him here.
Move forward!
Thank you so much for answering that. I'm like here trying not to die. This is actually getting intense. There we go. We gotta kill him pretty fast.
Right away.
Really? Come on. It's because he didn't have a Star Wars weapon, of course. Only 68%. Trust in you. There it is. Oh, that was a great shot. Too bad YouTube won't let me use shots like that. Okay. We're good. We're gonna get him. I think I can hit him with the shield, can I? Yeah, this is his guarantee to kill him. All right, we did it. Neutralized field commander. We had 2 soldiers being wounded, but it was pretty awesome otherwise. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, okay. Game crashed, but that's all right. We got, we can come right back. What's going on, Kingdom? Good to see you. Don't even start. Okay. All right, give me 2 seconds, guys. The game crashed. Here we go. I even have a special screen for this. We need music though. Maybe I can. There we go. Now there should be some music, maybe. Yeah. I just can't hear it. For some reason I have to fix how my OBS works. Give me a second. Yeah, I used to play the Long War and typically only used lore-friendly mods. Still, this looks interesting. thank you. Yeah, no, I'm good. If you listen to my other playthroughs, the ones that I've made since I came back, the Mando one, the Jedi one, all that music is royalty-free music. It's very, very close to Star Wars, and I think that, you know, if whoever holds the rights to John Williams' catalog really wanted to challenge it, they probably could as derivative work, but it does not get copy claimed. I can't use the Star Wars music on here right now, so that's one thing that we have to deal with. I have a playlist of songs I could just play, but it doesn't really match the mood, and it can be fun at first, but I agree with the person that said it takes away from the game, so I stopped doing it. That's why we're just gonna use XCOM music tonight. Okay, here we go, we're back. Maybe. Definitely. We're back. It's just taking a second. It's thinking about it. It's a lot of mods. There we go. Alright, let's get back. I think I may have to redo that turn, but we should be fine. Please stand by. Yeah. I mean, it's insane. My first computer was a 486 DX2, and that was a super computer. All right. So we got everybody down. I think we just need to take this thing out. We'll shoot it instead of hitting it with the shield in case that caused the issue. There it is. All right, we got it. Just had to finish the mission there in style.
Do not fear the dissident elements.
Oh yeah. These guys are badasses. No doubt about it. Let's promote them right now. Center mass, you do 1 additional point of base damage when using guns. Hells to the yeah. Alright, awesome. And we got a scientist, which is really helping. Because I forgot how hard everything is on Legend. It is like research takes longer, supplies are worth everything, and you get so little of them. We begin a covert operation. Oh, nice. Recruit a new scientist. Let's do that. Okay, so whoever we send gets a promotion. So let's see. We'll definitely send a field medic, because our field medics are like the most important ones we have. If we have good field medics, we're gonna come back. Miner. Let's give him. If he wants a shotgun, let's give him a DP-23 clone shotgun. And pistol, he's a clone, so we'll give him a DC-17. And we'll send a tank with him. And this tank is gonna have a T-21 light repeating blaster, because I mean, speak small or speak softly and carry a big stick, right? Let's do that. Alright, very cool. We'll finish the rookies, then we'll get the scientist. Because the more rookies I have, every time we go out on a mission, they're gonna level up. That'll be fine. Nice. Never played Legend. That challenge is too much of a hassle to me. Well, I figure that for a live stream like this, we should really have like the opportunity to fail, because sometimes losing is, you know, emotionally more interesting.
Much of my own.
All right, we did that. That's good. Infirmary is available to us now. We have to do. Let's do the resistance comms. It's still 42 days on the magnetic weapons. I mean, we need to get on that as soon as we can. But I really need to get ahead of the story, because we have like there's no headroom here, guys. We screw up, we die. Like, it's gonna be over fast. I can't build anything here yet, so let's go ahead and have our engineer excavate this. By the time the GTS is up, we might have the supplies to buy the 5th trooper for deployment, which I think would be really important. We're gonna get a retaliation soon. I feel it. Okay, so there we go. We got, looks like 3 more rookies. There it is. Okay, so we could get an HK droid down here, or we can get a scientist. I'm gonna pick the scientist. Yeah, I agree, but like, I figure if you're gonna watch this, why not watch it at the highest level where I actually have a chance to lose? It'll be more fun. All right, so we're at the retaliation. We're a little bit behind. I'd like to have, when I play Legend single player, what determines whether or not I'm going to continue trying to play is if I can get that 5th soldier before this. I'm obviously going to keep doing it for the stream, but that if I get that, I feel like I am ahead of the game, and then like the game is a little bit easier at the beginning, because if you're chasing it from the get-go, it is so hard to play. But they're only FL2 right now, so we have to take advantage of that. Oh shit, we do have all 6. Why do we have all 6? I'm not gonna question it, guys. For some reason they gave us 6, and I'm maybe because they understand the vital importance of this. We're gonna make sure one of our field medics has a med kit. And let's do this right now. I wanna reskin him. I want him to be red. I want to know the second that I look at this dude that he's a field medic. You know, red for the Red Cross, right? Secondary color doesn't matter. Doesn't look like he does anything. Okay. Yeah, so this way when I look at him, I'm like, field medic. Okay, let's give him... I want him kind of far away. So I'm gonna give him a long rifle, and I don't want him running up, because he's like probably the most important person on the field to keep us alive. And I'm gonna give him the DC-17C blaster alternate pistol that has this cool little red glow on it. It's actually really freaking cool looking. Alright, let's go over here. We're taking our Reaper, because we don't know who our chosen is. We're gonna find out. He might be really important. Okay, so this guy is leveled. We need a rifle here. Which should you have, sir? Let's give him a good old EE3 carbine. It's kind of nice in middle of the road. Same thing down here. Doesn't matter what we give him. We'll give him a Star 35. Oh, shit. That's okay. All right. So yes, yes, yes. No, no. Okay, yes. We should probably get another med pack. If they're giving me 6 people for this, I think they know it's going to be crazy. I'm going to give him an E11 because it's middle of the road. It'll have good range everywhere, essentially. And let's give him something different. Let's give him a Briar pistol. There you go. So I am going to build another med kit. I know they're super... Oh, now they're only 25. Okay, they were 60 before. I don't know what happened, but I'm happy with it. I wonder if did the covert infiltration mod like kick back in or something? I don't know. This is just weird. And then here, this guy's a hunter. I don't want him to have a vector rifle. It does way less damage. 3-4, where I could give him a 4-6 if he wants to be at range, but I'm gonna give him an E10 because it's kind of cool. It's certainly cool looking. And sawed-off shotgun, we'll give him that. Yeah, well, it was also Kyle Katarn's pistol, which happens to be, you know, who my namesake is after. go, guys. It's just weird to me that I can take 6, but I'm not going to question it. Was it always like that? Maybe I just haven't played the base game in so long I forgot. But it doesn't feel like it was like that.
We just picked up an emergency signal from one of the resistance camps. The aliens are sweeping the whole area, taking out anyone they can find. We're moving in to put a stop to it and protect as many people as we can. Neutralize all hostile
Yeah, nice, yeah. Jedi Knight 2 was, growing up, one of my favorite games. Well, growing up, I mean, shit, I was already in. I remember playing it in college. I mean, I think it came out before I was in college, but still. Guess we're just gonna move up like this. Oh, we're going the wrong way. All right, we'll send our send our ARC trooper in to find out what's up. Okay, I don't see anybody yet.
Troopers, move in!
It's strange. We're usually not oh, we're not concealed. Okay, so I say we're usually not concealed, and we aren't. Oh. We'll send him this way. Try to get him over there. All right, who's our chosen? This could be a problem if... Oh, I don't know if we're ready for her. This may kill us. Missed shots against this chosen will generate shielding and gains health when nearby enemies take damage. Oh, but she is an adversary of the Reapers. And she takes increased damage from explosions. Now that we can do. Alright.
My work is never done.
Sith Assassin is... Oof.
Heads up out there.
We're on Legend.
The Elder's assassin, and she's moving into the AO.
Sith Acolytes.
So much for interrogating.
Do they see us?
Moving out.
Is that what that is? Yeah, this is gonna be pretty tough. We are playing on Legend, and we're gonna get everything that goes with that, including resistance that aren't worth anything. Okay. Well, shit.
Stay small, move fast!
Okay, we're gonna save the explosives for the chosen. Oh, there we go.
Hostile neutralized!
Well done. I do want to throw a nade up there and get that guy. I can't believe I can't see him. There we go. Alright, so we did hit him. We hit him hard. Love to see it.
Let's go!
This is maybe my death. This is our med kit guy. I didn't want to do this. I mean, I wanted to hit though.
Waste. Is that the best you can do?
I hope not.
Let's move fast.
%. Why don't you get it done, huh? There it is. Okay.
Like we drilled, go!
There it is.
You see
There
that?
is no shame in their defeat. They know nothing of their actions.
Hold on a second. I need him to move
Move out!
into cover. There it is. Oh man, we're getting some good shots. This is it's pretty good. They're running away, as they should. She's close. See, the thing is, she can one-shot my dudes.
Charge!
Alright, so the resistance won't move up until we kill that Imperial that ran away. So we'll have to pursue. And we won't get credit for saving those civilians until we do. Let's see.
Move it!
I'm just gonna move these guys to their first position.
Secure the zone!
I did get some. Oh shit, that's a misclick. I did get some criticism that seemed warranted that I play this game like a retard. Yeah, I'm not afraid to say it. I play this game like a retard, and so I should be smarter. I'm gonna take your feedback into consideration, and I appreciate you.
Fast.
So it looks like I can shoot this guy here. Okay, there he is. He's back there. Can I get up on the roof? No, 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 no. Yes, yes, no. I guess we'll go here. I just want to keep these guys spread out. So either this dude or the Sith assassin can't harbor wave us, maybe. But you know it's coming. Those are baby Sith. It gets so bad later on in the playthrough. Don't worry. It gets really bad.
The end is coming.
Let's go!
Somehow it says that there's cover here.
Move forward!
Is he still over here? He's probably still running away, huh?
Move out!
Troopers, move it! Fast and hard!
Okay. Now this dude... See, it says there's cover here, but it looks to me like he's not on the tree. I guess maybe he is. Hey, he's still running away. Wow. Okay, so those are the dudes. And there's the assassin over there.
Attacking you!
Alright, so we have the assassin, plus it looks like at least 8 more.
Lisma Scotcha!
I don't know if we can survive much more of that. Alright, help me out. Help me help you.
The elders possess many gifts. Where they see you, they send me.
Let's have some fun.
We're going off this way. We're gonna have these two guys take care of them. Alright, by activating them, I'm hoping that we'll have a shot here.
Stay small, move fast!
Is there one over there, maybe? Can't tell. I don't wanna waste it if I can't kill somebody with it. If we go run and gun, can I put him in a better spot? Maybe like down here? Yeah. Just don't want them to get naded together. This is a worse spot. Shit. Okay. I guess the height advantage was the key there. My bad. You know what? We should be smarter about this.
Enemy sighted.
Send the ARC trooper up. You know what I could maybe do? I'm gonna take the shot because it might stay in shadow. Nope, guess not. We're made. Let's go ahead and go Overwatch on this guy. Let's bring him up here, same thing.
Get ready for an attack.
And I'm gonna use this guy's turn to get up closer.
Charge!
We need to be able to hit them with all of our troopers on the next move. I mean, these dudes with the sticks are just like freaking deadly at the beginning.
On my way.
So you usually don't have anybody that like automatically hits people in melee range.
Will you sacrifice all of them to save yourself?
Oh, I could have blown that up. Damn.
What I could!
Have anybody back? Holy shit! They're gonna kill all the civilians before I get a chance to take them out.
Could use some help.
She's gonna harbor wave me, huh?
Right where we want them.
Oh, I'm gonna blow the hell out of that thing, can't I? I mean, this guy's exposed. I should probably kill him. Oh, son of a bitch! Are you kidding? Okay. We need to prioritize getting a nade in there if we can. All right, I gotta count how many tiles he can do because this is. Oh, he doesn't have a nade. Shit. He's got the med kit. All right, he needs to stay alive.
Fast and hard.
82%. I'm trusting you here.
Could use some help.
A miss. Great.
Sure, you can do better.
Troopers, move in.
38%. Just do Overwatch.
Take aim.
I'm not about to take hope shots at these guys. $64-62. I could kill this dude, so we gotta try to get at least one of them down. There it is. Okay, so we're okay. He's coming up to help. Man, good thing we got those reinforcements from base. Unfortunately, the idiots are all standing next to the explosive towers. So if I want to, here we go. This is good. I'm gonna use this rocket launcher right here. It might kill some of the civilians, but if I can get it. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Let's do it. That was pretty badass. I think we need to switch priorities and try to take her out while she's vulnerable. But it doesn't look like I can get there. Can I shoot anybody else? Yeah, let's help our dude over here, because you know this guy's coming. So let's go into Overwatch.
We can hit him hard from here.
Oh, you gotta hit him to save your own life. So now that guy's gonna get absolutely messed up.
Trouble breathing.
For some, the pain would be empowering.
Heading out.
Behind you.
I mean, are there actually any civilians left at this point? They're They're not making this easy.
Heading out.
I mean, that's like 4 per turn. I don't think there's any way to win that.
You were the restraint!
Yeah, she's almost impossible to kill.
Once I have taken your soldier from the field, I am sure a wealth of new information awaits me, Commander.
All right, so I gotta ask you guys: is it strategically smart to allow them to either abduct this soldier or steal their mind to get her off the field so we have a chance to win this without a squad wipe? Because it's not looking good right now. We're way behind on killing them, and a lot of our guys are hurt. So let's kind of brainstorm together how we should play this. While you're thinking about that, I'm gonna go check on the yeah, we're gonna kill this guy for sure. Let's take that out. Okay.
As one dies, another.
Now this guy can heal,
to take his place.
and the guy over here has literally 1 health, so I'm gonna get him into a position that I can heal him. That's why we have our field medic. That's why the field medic is the most important character on our team right now. Yeah, so it's this dude. He's gonna have to decide whether or not to shoot this guy or let this happen. I think he may be dead no matter what, though, because I can't heal him this turn, and if we don't kill this guy, which I mean, I'd have to get a critical hit on him standing in the open to kill him. Yeah, I think I do too. So I'm gonna sacrifice Draw. He may die or whatever. I agree with you, TK. So I think we're gonna take this shot. We're gonna have to hope for a critical, hope for the best, but or we can just miss. It's at 100%. Did it not say 100%? Oh, yeah, we hit him, but only for 5. Shit. Okay. I mean, if I caught right here, we could probably kill him. All right, I'm gonna try it with Bogey's life to try to save my other dudes. 88%. Come on, finish him off. There it is. Okay. So if the Chosen doesn't take him, we may have actually saved his life. I don't know. That guy up top, though, is a problem. Can I see anybody from here? I really need an autoloader for this dude.
Go, go, go!
Okay, so this might still end up being not so good. Okay, they missed. Whew.
New coordinates.
He's not gonna miss.
Moving to... Attack.
I don't think that there's any way. All right, let's see what happens. Oh, she didn't get there. Fascinating.
Just as easily as they fall before me, so too will they share your secrets, Commander.
I guess we can... This is a hard decision. I'm still gonna leave him as bait, but we have to take this guy out. There it is. There it is. All right, let's get this reloaded.
Good to go, sir. Move out.
Sometimes we have to make those tough decisions. All right, now he needs to go here. Oh, this is like a scary thing. I don't think that there's a good spot to be in right now. Maybe here. All right, and I want him to heal.
Stay with me, all right?
we go. I'm gonna get away. I don't want to be standing next to anybody.
Moving.
All right, that's perfect. I think that might give us an opportunity here. Damn it, I can't really get a good angle on anybody here. Can I remote start something? No. Nothing good. I can shoot at somebody here, but then I'm wide out in the open, and that doesn't work. Oh, here we go. All right, let's try this. 67%. If you hit, you can kill him. Come on. There it is. All right, we need to stay ahead on the damage here.
Attacking target.
Are there even any civilians left? Did we fail this mission at this point? It just feels like, man, the Empire is being aggressive here.
Despite their apparent experience, this one will surely crack under the pressure.
All right, get her off the field so we can win this.
With the information the Chosen extracted from our soldier, they'll be closer than ever to finding you, Commander.
Okay, we'll deal with that tomorrow. Today, we need to win.
Troopers, move in!
That autoloader is going to come in handy. Now we're going to do a run and gun.
For the clone army!
And damn it, there's nowhere to. Oh, here we go.
Like we drilled, go! Ah! Cadet mistake.
I think we lost. Yeah, there's only one civilian left. Yeah, this is really hard. So I don't know what happens. I can't remember ever failing the first retaliatory mission. Probably get no supplies.
Lock and load, Deltas.
I bet it doomed our playthrough.
The default sitting on this rifle stool pulls a lot of damage on a lot of targets.
Ah! Guns hot! Defensive positions!
Oh, hold on. Let's give them both barrels up close. Watch this.
Move in!
This is the coolest part of his class. We're gonna give them both barrels.
Yeah!
The Chosen have recovered more information about us,
so-
Commander. If they keep this
shit,
up,
so
they'll
we did
eventually
lose.
be able to find the Avenger. We need to stop them before that happens.
It was a poor mission. Yeah, it was. Yeah, she's pretty crazy, TK. Yeah, we were pretty aggressive, but I think that.
Hard against those who...
And that was only remember, that was only Force Level 2 that we were fighting against. The Imperials get so much harder, it's insane. Like, if you watched Andor Season 2 and you came away from that smiling and you're like, oh wow, you know, like just remember, all of those people, everything that they did, they'd all be dead if it wasn't for some little farm kid that had the Force. Like, it just shows you that, like, without Luke Skywalker, the Rebellion never had a chance. I mean, even on Endor, they'd all be dead. So if you take a holistic view of the series for like what they've actually written and where it is, like Luke would never have taken those actions that he did in The Last Jedi. It's so dumb. In The Force Awakens, it was like, I know why they did it, and I can't even talk about it. We lost 23 supplies because of that. You know, like if I talk about it, then everyone's gonna get mad. But I know why they wouldn't show Luke in a good light, and it's super annoying. All right, so let's see. Trench gun, arc pulsar, close and personal. Let's go with trench gun. That's right. We saved somebody, and to the people that we saved, it was the world, right? Let's promote it. Shrapnel is good. Claymores with tons of damage is amazing. Let's get our Vanguard leveled up here. Pistol Ace or Defender? I'm gonna give him Defender. I gotta keep my people alive on the field. And this guy took a hit, got mashed by the Chosen, and you know, was still getting it done. All right, so this guy needs medical protocol, so he's useful on the field. Nice. Our technical leveled up, so we're gonna get him fire in the hole. Explosion range of your rockets is increased, which is really nice. The rocket arm is just the coolest thing. Our hunter leveled up, so we can give him slug shot as well. Let's see, maim. That's actually pretty cool too. I want them both. All right, let's see what else. So we got 2 new rookies, 3 new rookies. We got 2 5s now, but that's okay. They're clones. I mean, you could have a lot of them, right? Let's see. I think we definitely need some more. We'll get another assault. And I really like having the wrist rockets, so we'll definitely get another technical. Not him though, because it's something that it's like an advanced kit. Make him a tank. It's fine. I guess we'll make the other guy a technical. Very unassuming first gen gear, but he's gonna be our technical. Yeah, heavy ornaments. I love it. There it is. Yeah, be true to you, brother. That's what I'm here for anyway. Dude, who's gonna get mad? I don't know. Okay, here's why Luke Skywalker had to be a pussy, and I'm gonna just like in the sequel trilogy, it's because certain people at Disney thought that Luke Skywalker was a white savior figure, and they couldn't have that in Star Wars. That's all it is. It's all it came down to. People in the quote Star Wars story group were talking how Luke was a problematic character because of his white savior status, and I was just like, what the absolute F? Like, we're watching a story about a family. You know, like, come on. But that's what it came down to. That's why Luke had to be a bitch and run off, and you know, Rey has to save the world and all that. So awful storytelling. Like, if you give me a $4 billion franchise and you say, is it possible to kill one of the most beloved franchises ever? And I'd tell you really would have to work hard at it. But then like this team was like, hold my beer, right? Like, seriously. Okay, there it is. That's my opinion. I don't think I've ever publicly stated that before, but that's exactly what happened, and it's an absolute shame. All right, so we're back. Let's grab that scientist, I think. Yeah, so at least we do have another place to go to since we failed that mission. All right. 139, not bad. I mean, it could have been better, but we did save somebody. That's part of it. We're gonna have to kill her as soon as possible. She's of all of them, she is the biggest threat to us by far. And playing on Legend, I don't even know if we can kill her on Legend, but we'll try. We will try. She is very powerful and already has 30 health and is pretty much immune to everything. We're gonna need to have much better rifles as soon as possible. All right, so we will ignore that for now because I don't have anything to spend it on anyway. But let's get the supplies here, then go grab those. We'll assign new research. We have to grab that. That's going to be huge. +1 damage. Everything is a big deal, so we'll get this, and then I guess I'll have to do the officer autopsy, then we can go for magnetic weapons. I'm trying to stay ahead right now, but it's really hard. It's really hard. All right, so we have a new assault mission. We have no choice. We have to take it. All right, let's see the sit rep. Reaper stalkers. Okay, so there's going to be Reapers helping us. The first Advent reinforcement dropship will be delayed, so this looks like a kill-all scenario. Chosen is probably going to show up here, but I mean, stiletto rounds to bleed us is really bad. But we'll get a gunner and a field medic. So yeah, I can't ignore that. Let's launch this mission. I think we'll only get 4 again, if I'm not mistaken. No, we got 6. I don't know how the hell we got 6, but I'm not complaining about this. I think this is fine. I don't know how that happened. Okay, we got both of our field medics. In fact, we should change him into let's change him. No offense, I like this. It's a good look, but it's not a medic look, and when I look at him, I don't think he's a medic. So let's customize him. There we go. Anything red is good. It screams medic to me. Get some different, yeah, red here with a little bit of. Let's see what else we got. This one. There we go. It's a phase 1 medic trooper. Like it. Hey, they're almost brothers. Well, I guess they are brothers. We'll take out the specialist here. I don't want to have too many medics on one thing in case somebody gets tired. We'll put in an akimbo. Okay. Akimbos are badass. I like this. And since we have a good mix of our group, I don't have to worry about, you know, like having Luke and everything or something when we play in the Jedi. All right, so first let's upgrade this weapon for him, because one of the problems we were having is that he needs an autoloader. So let's do that. All right, and who's pretty much our baddest dude? We'll make it this guy. So let's switch out his guns. Do some fun things here. Let's give him 2 DL-18 blasters. The old Imperial officer pistol. Okay, and can we upgrade these? No, we can't. So what we have to do is we have to make one of these a regular pistol. Okay, and then we upgrade it. We'll give him a scope. See, he's gonna fire a lot. Okay, and then what we do is we come in here and we reskin the weapon, and you put equipable off. Now you can see all the Star Wars stuff. Just come down to DL-18. So now he gets the upgrade and this. I think everything else is upgradable, but the for some reason the pistols don't work. All right, so this is a Grenadier. I have just the thing for him. I'm gonna give him a micro grenade launcher. He does 5 damage guaranteed every time. And he has a grenade launcher, so this man is just going to be hurling damage downfield. And this guy with the shotgun, let's give him a scatter blaster. And I think if he can do a shield, yeah, because the arc thing, I never used it, but this makes him super dangerous. This gives him 6 extra health too, so he'll have 11 health. That's nice. You know, the other thing I want to do, since this guy has like really high level skills and is kind of like the Reapers, the skirmishers and all that, they're kind of like your heroes of these playthroughs, and they are so important when you're playing on Legend that I think we're gonna spend the money, if we can do it, to build him a vest. Yeah, there we go. Let me get him a vest. How many trooper corpses do we have left? Let me check real quick. these the trooper corpses? Let me know, guys. Is this the trooper 18? That did not take a lot of supplies, so I think I'm gonna build some more vests. Okay, let's launch that mission. I'm gonna make as many vests as I can because there's gonna be squad vests. I expect them to be shared around the team, and I think it'll be good. So anybody that has really low health, like this guy only has 4 health, he needs a vest. He's not coming back. Yeah, 5 health now. Not a lot better, but somewhat better. And he's got a shield, so I'm not worried about his health. This guy's got 5 health. Vest. Okay, and then from these two, this guy's got 6 health. Vest. Okay, and we'll just keep building up our roster. The thing is, we have to be willing to disengage from a mission and bring back our troopers because we need these supplies. Like, I cannot waste supplies on Legend. We will die. So we have to retrieve bodies and be willing to tactically retreat from engagements. Otherwise, I think we're good. Let's do this. Yeah, so Righteous Ham says the sequel trilogy was a mess. Blamed JJ and Igar for that one. I think that the reason that the sequel trilogy was a mess was because they didn't let one director have all 3 in a coherent vision, and that's the problem. Like, I think if you look back at the original trilogy, it's easy to look at the 10,000 foot view, right, and say, oh, you know, hold on, let me turn this down for me. Okay, there we go. All right, I had to turn down the music a little bit for me. It's overpowering me because my levels are different than what you're hearing. You know, if you look at the 10,000 foot level, you say, oh, well, the original trilogy was so successful and it was directed by 3 different people. And George Lucas was the only one directing the sequel, the prequel trilogy, and it was kind of weak and shitty. So, you know, let's go with the other approach. But, like, somebody else may have directed those movies, but George Lucas was the creative glue to put all of it together. You know, like, everything had to be approved through George. So it's like, you want to go the other direction, but then you let your middle guy go rogue, and it just messes it up. Like, I cannot believe how badly the franchise has been mismanaged, and I don't think anybody expected that. And basically it came down to this, like, Kathleen Kennedy couldn't be the director of all the movies because she's a producer, you know, like, that's her whole thing, that, oh, you know, I was Spielberg's producer. And it's really funny because Spielberg's quote, greatest compliment ever of her was that she was never afraid not to speak her mind as well as, like, speak over people. And it's like, if that's the only thing that they can say nice about you, is that even really a nice thing? You know? Like, what the hell? Okay, we gotta get to our guys fast because, oh, okay, this is not the one I thought it was. Okay, so we don't have to do that. I was rushing, but thankfully it didn't bite us.
On my way.
I was afraid this was one of those where the expedition runs out of ammo, but it's not. So we'll put this guy on client detail and go over there and grab this person, this well-dressed person. Looks like that'll work. Okay, and then we'll have everybody else kind of fan out here, see what's up. If we can avoid
your passion for SW is clear, my friend. Stay the course and stay true. We know what real SW is for us, and it is people like you that keep it truly alive.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, TK. I hope you, I can give you my thanks, but I hope that you like the little thing that we have set up here whenever people donate. You're the first donator since I came back full time to YouTube, and I really appreciate it. I mean, it means a lot to me. Thank you. My wife will be amazed and be like, really, somebody donated to you?
Moving in position.
She always teases me. She's like, are you streaming tonight? I'm like, yeah. She's like, so I'm running the business tonight? I'm like, yeah. Like, if I didn't have her, I wouldn't be able to do any of this. She's too good for me. All right, let's figure out how to get over there without tripping any alarms. I think we have to go this way.
Stay quiet.
Let's go ahead and open that door. So if we open the doors, we're fine. If we kick the doors, it's a problem.
Like we drilled, go!
Let's see what happens. Okay, still good. I kind of want to,
Let's have some
I want to go this way. I want my guys to have some height advantage whenever we start fighting. Doesn't look like we have a time limit here, so I'm not in a hurry. Let's take one of these. Oh, yeah, let's take this. Oh, shit. Take this guy who's already using a bunch of his squares to open the door.
Yes, sir. Enemy detected.
Okay, so there's our other soldier. Need to get.
Troopers,
Let's come on up here. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. But I don't. Let's be honest. I mean, I'm not sure that I would have 100% loved George's vision, but I wish I knew what it was. You know what I mean?
On my way.
Like for me, and this is the problem. Like the Thrawn trilogy was my episode 7, 8, and 9. And there was no way George was going to go with that because it wasn't his idea. And I get it. Like, when you're the creator of something, you know, like, you're not going to let that go, right? So I can't fault him for that. But to me, like, the Thrawn trilogy was... I think I read Heir to the Empire when I was 12. On a... we were taking a road trip to my aunt's house in Chicago. And it's like 9 hours drive or something. 8.5 hours drive or something. And, we went to the library and my mom's like, pick a book because it's a long drive and you can read in the car. And I saw that cover with this guy with lightning shooting out of his hands and, you know, the Star Wars angle. And I could only ever watch Star Wars back then. Like, you have to imagine, like, in the 90s, if you didn't own it on a VHS tape, like, there was no streaming. You couldn't watch it. So the only time I would see it, because my dad wouldn't buy me Star Wars crap, was on the USA Network used to play the Star Wars trilogy over Christmas every year. Like, and so that's the only time I got to see it, and I was always so excited to see it. We're probably gonna get busted here. No, how did I not see us? Alright, well, we need to be ready to fight this turn. Yeah, I mean, like, I didn't hate the Crystal Skulls. And, I don't dislike Shia. So, like, I'm probably in the minority on that. Let's go... Let's go full Overwatch. I don't really... Yeah, we can go Overwatch here.
Take aim.
Okay, this guy's almost there. Can he get through? Is there a door? There's just always a door.
Move out.
Alright, let's open that door. I really wanted to be on the client before we do this, but I think this will be okay. We're right there. Can he see? Yeah, he can see. Okay. So we'll have him start the party. And we'll put our dude over here. So I think he's in Overwatch over here. He might get a good shot too.
Covering fire, go!
I'm afraid that they're exposed, but it should... I think it'll be okay, because I think it skips their turn, right? I don't know. We'll see. Can't remember. Right, 88%. I mean, if you hit, there's no problem, right? Did we kill him? Didn't kill him. Alright, let's do this.
Keep going.
There we go. Oh my goodness. Troopers. How nice is that? What the hell is that? The guy made it all the way in, huh? Nice.
Move into position.
Now they're gonna get some free shots on us. Thankfully, he's got the shield. I hope they all shoot at him. We have to get people. Oh, the Reapers are here.
Moving.
That's right. I forgot about that. We need to activate that squad. Okay, so that actually hurt him, but thankfully the shield did exactly what it was supposed to do. I mean, I'll tell you, I didn't hate it. I don't think it's the best Indiana Jones movie, but like, I haven't seen the new one, so I can't comment on it, but the people that have seen it have apparently not liked it, so that says a lot. You know? Like, I have no real interest in seeing it. I thought her character was pretty damn annoying, if I'm being honest. For see this pistol guy, like his best move is hitting you with the pistols, not even shooting them. Yeah, I thought that her character in Solo was kind of crap.
Move to higher ground.
But I mean, I didn't hate it as much as of others. I don't know. I think I'm too serious sometimes.
Hold up, Delta.
Okay, so that was probably not a smart thing to do, but especially because that guy only has 4 health. We need somebody to get... Can anyone jump down and grab that dude? Yeah, okay. Oh no, there's a guy there. I don't want to do that. If I do this, though... What about this? Micro missiles? Hold on, what the fuck is... He's a grenadier and he's got micro missiles? Oh, it's from his gun. Nice. Oh, only has 2 damage, high damage in a small area. My ass. 59% versus a flank shot. Let's flank shot him. And plus, I think we still get that trooper activated, which will really be helpful. Yeah. All right, 79%. The time it works every time, except when we miss.
Might be in trouble.
Shit. All right, so where is the rescue point? We're gonna send them. We're gonna press our luck. Fingers crossed. There's nothing up there that I can't see. But if he's up there like this, they're gonna have to really go out of their way to try to get him. Okay. Take 2. Try this again. Maybe this guy won't miss. He does have a conventional weapon. There it is. You love to see it.
That was something.
Alright, laser sight and superior perception. Very cool. New one. You saw it, it was fine. Better than the Crystal Skull, but not as good as the originals. Fair. Me, very much disagree. It was done in the animated Clone Wars show regarding the Force Trinity thing and all that mess. Yeah, you know, I'm a bad Star Wars fan. I never finished the Clone Wars. Like, I've watched like bits and pieces of it. When it first came out, I was of the age. I was 20, and I'm not into anime, so I hope that doesn't like make some of you hate me. Like, I don't like anime. But like, I had like the opinion that like, oh, it's a cartoon, it's for kids. And the thing was, my cousin, Jorgie's brother, was way into the Clone Wars, and he's like 12 years younger than me, so I always saw it through the lens of, oh, this is Tyler's show, you know, and that's really like made for kids. So I never watched it whenever it was like new, and I never got myself, here we go, I need them to help us. It probably would have been a lot easier for this if they had activated sooner. At least they marked the guy that has the most health.
I need backup!
You're actually very interested to see Shia bringing in a new energy and style, but probably more Uncharted or Tomb Raider style. Yeah, the Uncharted movie was interesting. I've never played those games, but I've assumed just from what I've seen, it was very much, holy shit, that was awesome. Did you guys see that? Reaper just killed him. Yeah, I just assumed it was like Indiana Jones. Like, wait, so we can actually get Indiana Jones without having to buy the licensing?
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's do that. Let's do that game. Yeah. So that's kind of like what I saw. Illyrium core, nice. Why do we get Jedi drops whenever I don't have Jedi? I never get Jedi drops this early. And crystals are like one of the most rare things. Let's see what we can do here. Fail.
Still not dead!
Dude, you only watch season 1 of the Clone Wars, but you seen enough clips to heard about what they did to Anakin, which supposedly is in line with Lucas had in mind. Yeah, you have to understand, like, if you don't like Clone Wars, like that, Lucas had his fingers on like everything about that until he sold the thing. I think that like a Star Wars live action, Star Wars 1313 would have been amazing. Like, we got Andor, and that's like a grittier version of Star Wars. But Star Wars 1313 was going to be, in my opinion, like the coolest thing that they could have done. All right, we're going to send our VIP. If he dies, he dies, but he's got the Reapers protecting him over here, and he's one away from getting out. So that's big. Where's our other guy? Okay. All right, now we need this dude to take him out to save his own life. So why don't we frag him?
Grenade.
I don't think it'll kill him. Did it kill him? Oh, it killed him. Sweet. Wow. There it is. I don't think there are any active Imperials left anymore. So we can start moving towards the objective. Let's go get that other soldier. You've seen some of the Clone Wars. 13. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, like, I think that, like, a grittier adult... and I told my friend, like, I think that they need to produce a Star Wars with, like, nudity and, like, art, like Game of Thrones. And he's like, oh, no. He's like, no, that would ruin the franchise. I'm like, I don't think so. I mean, like, people have, you know, clearly shown that they like that sort of style. And, you know, you have your clearly for kids Star Wars and maybe set in a different era, but, like, be, like... the underworld kind of thing. I'm like, you have this set up, and we argued about it. I guess he's right. You know, like I would have eaten that up, but you know, I guess you gotta make shows for more than just the captain. You know. I don't know what you guys are. I don't know what you think about that. I'm curious. Go ahead and sound off. Do you think a Game of Thrones style Star Wars show could have worked, or am I just completely full of it?
Move fast.
All right, so we'll send this guy over here to get our soldier. And we'll send everyone else towards the exit. Our VIP is getting out, so we did, at the very least, we completed the mission. That's cool. 2 Jedi Survivor games were pretty good, Fallen Order and Survivor. I've played Fallen Order, I have Survivor, at least I think I have it. I don't think I'm subscribed to EA anymore, so I'm gonna have to resubscribe for a month. Play that. I liked Fallen Order, but I'm not a big platformer. I don't know. I mean, I guess I should shut up. I'm complaining a lot. I don't mean to complain. Alright, we can get this guy out too.
Get us out of here.
Alright, so there might be reinforcements coming in. I think they said that it was going to be delayed. So I wouldn't be surprised to see a marker right now. After he's done. No. Okay, let's just start moving our clones towards extraction.
Stay quiet.
Alright, this guy... Alright, so we picked up all of our new recruits. I'm pretty excited about that. Oh wow, and he's got some serious square coverage too. He's gonna be great in the field. 13? 13's nice. Alright. Put that here. You played Squadrons about 5 minutes and I was done. I loved Squadrons multiplayer. It's very arcadey, but like I was freaking deadly in multiplayer, like playing with an A-wing or with a TIE Interceptor. I have a badge on my Steam profile that I think it says like less than 1% of characters unlocked it in Squadrons, and I'm like super proud of that. I don't know if you know this, and I want to make a video on it, but it'll probably end up being a live stream because actually, you know, there'll probably be mainstream interest enough in that I can make an actual video. The live streams allow me to do games like this that don't hurt my channel. Like I want to be a Star Citizen Authority, so like if I make more XCOM videos, like YouTube's algorithm gets kind of like confused, and it's like I don't know who to send this to, because you know, like. But we can do live streams and it doesn't hurt the video product, so that's fine. but like there's a X-Wing Alliance remake that has like freaking ray tracing in it. It's the greatest thing ever.
Understood.
And it's so freaking hard. I was playing around with it the other day. Did we get all of them out? No, we still have one. Yes. That's why these guys are running around in circles. I'm like, do I have to extract them too? Yeah, so I was playing with it the other day, and I just went into like free for all. I was like, I just need to learn how to fly. And it was like me versus like 5 or 6 crack shot TIE fighters, and I was in the X-Wing. I'm just like, oh, this is gonna be great. Now, as soon as I got close to them, they're not stupid. They form up in the ball just like they do in the movies when they come at you. But instead of like intentionally missing as they all go past you, like is like the normal Star Wars shot that you see where they come in and like break out as they're flying around you. Dude, no, they just all like shot me immediately, and I just blew up. Even double French shields are not gonna stop that. And I had to like think about it. I'm like, I cannot fly at these guys. I mean, and it makes sense. I mean, you wouldn't be able to, right? Like, how in the hell can I engage him? I need to engage him in like groups of 2. And it was really tough. It's like, no, you need to have a wingmate, and you have to like really actually use tactics in it. It is hard, but I think it's going to be so much fun. And the models are amazing. Like seriously, it's X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, you know, X-Wing Advance with ray tracing. It's amazing. And there's a TIE Fighter campaign too, so they remastered all the originals. Like, so the original TIE Fighter campaign is possible there that you can play. And then they also have like a reimagined TIE Fighter campaign that's like harder and like different than the base game, but supposed to give you more options. It's really cool. Oh yeah, like I think I want to say I don't know what year it was, but my aunt bought me a book. I think probably just told my mom she didn't live in town. Just go get him something. So she bought me the one where Karan Horn finds out he's a Jedi. I think it's the 4th book of the X-Wing series. Maybe the Back to War, but like it's the one where he's in the Star Destroyer buried under Coruscant. And I read that and I freaking loved it. And the problem was, you know, like, it's not like it is now where I can just get the audiobook on Amazon or get a, you know, podcast. Like I couldn't, when I was young, I couldn't get another book. So I don't know what happened before, and I didn't know what happened after, but I read that book like 6 times, man. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Yeah. I Jedi. I've never read I Jedi. I'll be honest. This is kind of unpopular, so I'll let you needle me if necessary. But some of the EU is absolute trash garbage. Okay, there, I said it. I didn't say all of it. I said some of it. And it's like I have a hierarchy, right? Anything written by Timothy Zahn Timothy Zahn is absolutely at the Timothy Thrawn is absolutely like the god tier, and then like below that, and there are some books that I don't even want to look at. One of the most interesting books that maybe you've never read that I thought was really cool because it like had a very different like perspective on Star Wars was the Truce at Baccarat. I read that once and I was just like, oh, that's so different. So I won't give it away, but you should watch it. It's like, I absolutely love the idea that not all Imperials are assholes, you know, because it doesn't make sense. Like that was, if you want to know my biggest criticism of Andor, it's gonna have to be that they played the Empire as every single person in the Empire is evil, and that doesn't make sense. Is half your galaxy evil? You know, the Empire is the legitimate government of the you know, of the galaxy, so working for them is kind of prestigious. You know, not everyone is evil from like, you know, the scene in the first arc I'm talking about, the unnecessary scene. Like for me, it would have been so much smarter and so much better. Let's get these supplies now. It'd have been so much smarter and so much better if instead of, you know, how that played out, the Imperial was nice. Think about it. Like you find a guy in the Empire who wants to help, right? And he was going to help shield them from the from the census, and then he accidentally gets killed, you can still get to the same place at the end without, you know, like everybody's bad and you have a scene that's uncomfortable for everyone that doesn't even need to be in the damn thing. But, you know, I'm not in charge, so I don't get to make those decisions. All right, let's put the resistance ring in here. That's kind of important. And we'll start down here. Turn to game. Get our supplies. Yeah. Yeah. Just like, well, yeah, I mean, like, but there's some stuff that I won't read. So that's not as hot take as you think it is. A lot of EU is middling at best. Some of Zon's work is peak, but a lot of it is not that great. Yeah, I see. That's what I've always thought. But like to some people, like if you criticize the EU, you know, you're person non grata. All right, we have to do this one because I do not want bleeding effects because we don't have a ton of health and med packs are in very short supply. Plus, we absolutely need the 142 supplies. Let's take a look at the sit rep. Doesn't look like the Chosen is going to show up. It doesn't say on here. So let's confirm that one. It doesn't say Chosen surveillance, but maybe it will in here on this screen. No, it just says waves. So continuous waves of enemy reinforcements until the objective is completed. So we got to get straight to the objective is what that's saying. Okay. I don't want to keep taking these field medics, so we'll only take one of them. We don't want them getting tired because then we're kind of screwed if we have all of our best people out there. I am going to take him this time. We haven't had the specialist out there yet, so I need to unequip the barracks so that he can get his med kit. This is kind of like a last resort because he doesn't get additional med kit charges until later, but he has a heal with this droid thing that we're going to change. This is the other thing too. Without that other mod, we can use these seeker droids from Battlefront 2. They look cool as hell, and they do all the right stuff. But with that mod that we had, the what was it, covert infiltrations, it messed all that up. So we couldn't do fun Star Wars stuff like that. Let's give him a. It's gonna be different. Let's give him an A. There we go. We'll give him an A280C. That looks nice. It's a Battle of Hoth rifle right there. And then here, let's grab somebody else. We can take somebody smaller, like Squatty. See if we can get him leveled up. Maybe another technical. I really like having. I like having explosives on the field. There's something about that. And what would he use? What do you think he would use? He can use everything. He can use a scatter gun. He can use. Let's give him a heavy repeater. Now this thing is really cool. So it may not look like much. I mean, look at that. In Star Wars, this is a puny blaster, but it's got these 3 barrels here, and it's got some really cool, unique abilities. So we'll get to see that on the battlefield. Okay. I think everyone's good. Although if we can make 2 more vests, everybody will have a vest. I'll have enough for an entire squad vest. There we go. There we go. Now everybody's gonna have a vest. That's gonna be our MO. We want everyone to be vested. All right, look at that. So our lowest health is 7. It's not awful. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I mean, like, and the thing is, here, like, this might piss you off. I'm actually I'm an Imperial loyalist. Like, I like that because that's why I want to play as the Empire, not because I'm evil, but just because, like, it's kind of cool. Like, TIE Fighter was able to set up a game where you played for the Empire and you weren't, like, evil killing, you know, countless civilians. You were stopping pirates, you were keeping open trade lines, all the stuff that the Empire had to do in the background. I mean, like, one of the things that they always mentioned in the EU was, like, how hard it was for the New Republic to keep, like, galactic order after the Empire fell, because, like, all the alien species wanted to fight each other and all that. So it's kind of like, you know, most of the Empire is peacekeeping because nobody gets along. The galaxy's too big and there's too many people that have ancient grudges. Yeah.
We'll need to secure the area and eliminate any hostiles. Then destroy the
dude, for Andor, it's worth it, but I mean, there's other ways you can find it. My boss at work, I don't think that he pays for any shows he watches, if you get my drift. He's always saying, "Oh yeah, you know, well, I can watch it the next day." He's like, "I have to get it alternate ways." I'm like, "Okay." guy's savvy, but like I haven't kept up with that since like the Napster days, so I'm like behind. I remember I got kicked out of a what are they called? Like a pool of torrent people, because like I downloaded something overnight and I had a really good internet connection, but they had like this really like draconian rule that you had to have like a 4-to-1 upload to download ratio. So I got like kicked out the first day because I had downloaded something so fast that I couldn't seed it fast enough. And the guy was like, this is against the spirit of what we're doing here. And then like I got IP banned and I was like, okay.
Move it!
I mean, this was back in the day when like
Let's move out.
really, really fast internet connections were rare. But I had one because we were like beta testers in our region. Oh, it might be this way. Yeah, it's this way. I'm going the wrong way. What the fuck am I?
Stay small, move fast!
Guys, we're going the wrong way. The captain's a moron.
Fast and hard!
On my way.
Let's have some fun.
Okay. Well, at least it was an easy recovery. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a really amazing how they were able to do that. Like, TIE Fighter is so cool.
Hostile.
I think that there's when you fly an X-wing in a game and it's well done like that, like especially this remake, and you're in there and you have like glowing instruments and you know kind of a little bit of a reimagined X-wing cockpit to make it like useful and you know and provide you information that you need to play the game. But like, there's nothing like it, man.
Let's move fast.
All right, let's see what we can see.
Enemies around the target zone.
Oh, geez, he's up here. Oh, that's
Let's go.
interesting. Yeah.
Good to go, sir.
All right, we're gonna put these guys in Overwatch.
There's a folks sitting on this rifle.
I'm afraid that we could get naded here because we're all sitting together, but I don't want to.
We drilled. Go.
I don't want to expose myself. I don't have to.
Move, move.
Can he get here? Yeah,
Go, go, go.
that's a good spot for him. I like the high perch. Okay, so I think we'll be all right. This officer might see me, but we're on the backside, so probably not. You can see those guys though. Okay, nice. Can I see him from here? No. Anywhere this guy goes is gonna start the war, it looks like. Okay, let's put everybody in Overwatch.
Starting kill sweep. Covering fire. Go. Defensive positions.
And we'll have him start the party. I'm trying to see what kind of gun does he have. Okay, so that's a mid-range gun. We probably want a shot like this. Let's go ahead and oh, he can't take it. Let's use this scouting protocol. It's cool as hell. Let's go towards the objective we have over there. I've never done this. This is new. Okay, so we found there's other people over there. We're definitely gonna get seen now. No? Okay, so we can. I guess we can at least Overwatch. We should get seen. Oh, did they not move? They didn't move that turn. All right, so Overwatch. Overwatch. Overwatch, and we'll have this guy shoot. This guy shoot, maybe.
Right
I can
away.
shoot from here. I wanted him to be height advantage, but it doesn't look like I can see him. All right, here we go. 100%. We're busted. Oh, he dodged it. Son of a bitch.
Moving out.
Fight. Ah!
Cold-blooded scumbag.
The fact that everybody is still alive is awful. This is bad. Hey man, I'll see you later. Thank you so much, Righteous Ham. Exactly. Yeah, well, I don't want to expose myself here or anything, but let's do it. Cinematic kill cam. Best. Pretty soon we're gonna have the best around in here too. One of my buds. He showed up on the stream the other day. I haven't talked to him in years. He was our DM for our Star Wars Scoundrels thing. It was like my first ever like Dungeons and Dragons style thing, but it was with a Star Wars flair. It's really cool. He had a really nice campaign set up for us, and we couldn't hit any of our rolls. And he's kind of like, guys, I didn't plan for you to be this shit, so we had to like improvise. It was really funny. Okay, so she hasn't gained anything. Not so good. This probably just made it worse, but I think we have a lot of explosives. We might be able to take her if this guy survives. Okay. He can at least heal himself, but let's kill this guy first. Why wait? Yeah, let's just have this guy get killed. Who has a shotgun? Oh, he's got pistols. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Good to go. And then we can have this dude heal himself. Although I don't want to use his. Okay, he's got 2 heals. All right. Very nice.
Sometimes I can amaze myself.
Imperial Sigil should be icon for members.
D.
Ah. All right. Well, thank you for the $2, and you're 100% right. We'll do that. Okay. I will work on that. I'll work on that for tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's Star Wars Galaxies. I'm gonna stream most nights 9 p.m. Eastern until I get tired or nobody. I reserve the right to leave early if nobody shows up.
Let's move fast.
All right, let's keep our team together. Strength in numbers. Strength in honor. Strength in honor. Xmas.
Move it.
Sheev looks like Emoji Cat. Yeah. He was a cartoon, so
Heading out.
that makes sense. Okay. Wraith, we need you over here, bud. Give them a couple different things to shoot at, I guess. Oh wow, they got him.
Ready. Let's move out.
Okay, so we got an Overwatch that I can take care of. Alright.
Delta, take cover.
That's the only thing that's saving us. Oh no. Thankfully he's got a lot of health. Oh shit, that was a huge hit.
Promised much in exchange for you, Commander. With each victory, I step closer to the ultimate prize.
You've got the Chosen in rage. Let's take it out.
Your soldiers will die today, Commander.
And they might.
They die with honor.
We need the guy in Overwatch. Let's get him. 62%. I don't want to use any explosives. I need to save them for her. We missed. Damn it, come on. Can you maybe heal that guy? Yeah, heal him up. I don't think he has a revive. I don't think this will help him. I think once again, we may have to just, we may have to accept Imperial control at this juncture. Okay, so there's at least... I can't see that guy, that's the problem. I have no way to clear that Overwatch. And I don't have enough health to just take Overwatch shots.
Now we play defense.
Alright. Can't get there. Can't get there with anybody, can I? Maybe he can. Can he get there? No. Nobody can save him, so he's gonna get... If he gets taken, he gets taken. Can't do anything about it. Alright. So yeah, we'll just stay in Overwatch for all our characters on this turn. And if we see something, we'll get it.
fire! Go!
Let's roll.
Here.
Enemy behind! I'm surrounded! I'm hit!
Your forces grow weaker with every breath. The more time I spend with these captives, the more inclined they are to share all of your secrets, Commander.
Not a bad idea. I have to... Don't I have to make them? I'll have to check.
Chosen
I never use anything other than grenades.
Whatever knowledge they managed to extract is bound to help them find us again. Let's keep moving.
Oh man, got reinforcements here. Oh, here we go. That's pretty badass, actually. You serious?
Might be in trouble! Bleeding sparks!
Alright, can we take him out, please?
Could use some help!
Oh, I know this will take him out, so that's fine.
You see that?
82%. I'm trusting you. Good, do your job. Every time I say that, I always think of, I don't know if you follow the NFL when Sean Payton got suspended for that entire year. And he had this huge, like, poster of his, like, face, like, all stern on the practice field that said, "Do your job." Because I guess there are a lot of players that are management, you know, like, branded. Motivated. Maybe that's the right word. Management motivated.
I'm a holding up.
Okay, where is... Here, the 90%. Come on. Gotta get this guy. Damn it. Hold on, can we get a... Ooh, we can get a frag grenade in here. Perfect.
Point grenade!
That's what we want. We want a grenadier to be grenading. He's only happy when he grenades, and he has that ability that he doesn't destroy loot either, so that's win-win for everybody. Oh shit, that's right. They're gonna continuously drop reinforcements on us until we get to the objective. So we need to do that right now.
This area is secure.
The fact that we're flanked is no good. Alright, let's figure out what we're doing here. I'm sending this guy up to here. We need to kill this.
Ah! Still not dead!
Seriously? Missed? Okay. Grab this. Air trigger, good.
Target located.
And we need to kill this thing. Come on, give me a critical. Okay. Here's the deal, guys. You have to kill this dude to save your own life. And I can't leave you out in the open.
Like we drilled, go!
53. At least get a clip on him or something. There we go. Now we can kill him. For sure. And then I can use somebody else to kill the droid. That's out there. I don't care about this droid. Okay, perfect. Now he can shoot at this guy. Oh no. Hold on, how many health does he have left? 5. Shit, we have to reload. I didn't want to have to take a low percentage shot at this, but we're gonna have to... Oh, 82%. We're good. Make it happen. Make it count.
Stay down!
Alright, we can get the objective this turn. And I can blow up that droid.
Grenade out!
Okay, well, we tried. Usually not that worried about the droid unless he puts somebody unconscious. Disoriented is fine.
Keep going.
Shot.
Alright. Got some more. Let's take care of the objective first. So I'll have these guys run in here. Blast the objective. How much health does this thing? It still has 3, so we can take it out with Wraith, right? Objective is done. Nice, so now we can focus on these guys.
Guns ready!
We'll start here.
That was something!
Alright, I really need to have this guy go after... Where did the Imperial officer go? Oh, he's out of range. Shit. Okay, well, we can definitely take this dude out. There's just no way that we're not getting flanked if the officer stays alive. So we have to get him. That was a really good hit. Alright, oh damn, this guy doesn't have a... Shit. 31%. He's all disoriented. Is there anybody else? There's nobody else. He doesn't have a grenade either. He doesn't have the micro missiles. But he's disoriented and he can't use them.
Let's go!
Alright, I guess we just gotta try. Sometimes you gotta roll the hard 6. Here we go. That's not it.
Cadet mistake!
We crapped out.
Behind you! Need a medic!
Oh, okay. Alright, that's fine. Now all we need to do is kill him. So. And I think that'll end it. We'll just send this dude because he likes to pistol bash people in the face and he doesn't miss. There it is. Alright. Not good. Having the Chosen level up on us is gonna really hurt, but until we have better weapons, we have no chance against her. Everybody was wounded. 6 soldiers wounded. So that's pretty rough, but we got through it and we countered their dark event, which is really what we needed.
Left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old world. They will continue their wanton and reckless crimes until the entire world burns around them. We are grateful.
Bullet time is a really nice ability. You get to shoot twice if you don't move. It's great. Some people are going to be in the back to tank for 3 weeks. I'm just going to gloss over the whole logistics of that with like bio waste and stuff and just assume it suspends all activity. Right?
Hello, Commander.
Alright, so we did get the 142 supplies as well, which is so critical for this playthrough. Oh, okay. Got the resistance ring. We'll have the GTS in 3 days. Got a soldier bond here. Let's bond them. I don't care. Improved assault rifles in 6 days, so all of our weapons will do +1, which is never a bad thing. We're definitely going to pick up those supplies that we almost finished. And then we have choices. Choices are good. Yeah. Okay, so I have a mod that's supposed to shut up Central, and it doesn't work. Like sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. All right. So we got to keep an eye on this. I have to remember that we're using traditional mod. Oh, we have to do this, I guess. Oh, what the fuck? Is the covert infiltration working again or something? What the shit? Is this not covert infiltration? I turned this off. I don't know, maybe when my game crashed it like decided to come back on or something? Oh, okay. I guess we're playing with covert infiltration now. I didn't think that this was a thing. I mean, I know. Let me launch. I'm launching my AML real quick because I want to see if it got turned back on somehow. Oh shit, it did get turned back on. I have to play with it now, otherwise we'll lose. Yeah. Son of a bitch. I have to play with it because you can't go backwards. If you, it will completely fuck the playthrough if you try not to. So unfortunately, this is going to be impossible. If we actually finish this, if we're able to get like to a point that I could win, that would be amazing. But it's weird, like it's only partially working. I don't know. Maybe because we started without it. You're not supposed to be able to turn it on or turn it off in the middle of a playthrough. Yeah, I guess I'll need to I'll just need to deal with it this time, but I will make a new profile on the AML that has no covert infiltration and save it. I don't, maybe it's because the game crashed. I wonder if it like doesn't save itself until then. Also, I have my INI file locked down, which might be part of it, because I can force it to go borderless window in a 1440p state, because my monitor is one of those 49-inch super ultra wide. So in order for me to stream, I have to be able to get this game into, you know, a standard 16:9 ratio. Now I could put two inputs in from my PC for that, but I hate doing it because then the game's not centered and I'm like looking to the left or looking to the right for, you know, 4 hours at a time, and it really hurts my neck. I prefer this setup. That way I have, you know, like OBS on the left and chat on the right, and I can see what's up. Yeah, so that's probably the problem, because I have to lock down that INI file. It doesn't save my mod things unless I update the profile. So I'll have to do that. Okay, the more you know. Alright, let's see what else we got for covert ops. I guess we're gonna have to do these. Breakthrough research. I don't care about chem throwers. Might be worth it. Alright, we have to do this one, but I can't do this one apparently. Oh, I don't have anybody sold Sergeant Plus. Okay. Let's locate the skirmishers. No, I can't do any of these, huh? Here we go. I can do the Templars or the Spectres. Let's go find some Asari commandos. I mean, they just show up in Star Wars. I mean, it makes sense. It's a big galaxy. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it can't happen. It was more fun without the covert infiltration mod, I can tell you. Like once it gets its hooks into you, you can't get away. It's just like you're coming back. All right, so we got all our supplies. We have a lot of supplies. We're gonna hold on to those because they're gonna be worth a lot here soon. I'm gonna grab that scientist. I think of all the things that we could do, that's the best one. You get our science going. Yeah, yeah. So I co-opted Ben Effeda's Star Wars Scum and Villainy and added in the Star Wars mods that I use on my playthrough, because I had like 140 some mods that I was using in the past to be my like Star Wars total conversion. But he had like 300 additional ones, and I was like, wow. You know, like there must be stuff that I don't know, you know, why I'm not using it. So I just combined them both and like fixed all of the dependency issues and everything else and played it, and all of a sudden there's like Asari in there. I'm like, it's weird, but I'm not opposed. You know, it's fine, really. All right, so I guess we could get this, but I don't really feel like getting that. What's this do? Yeah, this one is actually pretty good. But let's just see if, do we have anybody I don't want to use the supplies. I really wanted to do it, but there are no soldiers that could do that. And do we have anybody that's even at the 2nd level? I guess all these squaddies could be upgraded. You know, it's probably... Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm not doing it. 150 supplies is an entire month of drop, so I'm not doing it. Like I said, it's a big galaxy. Who knows what's out there? I mean, if you ask me, if you ask my heart what I want, I'll take the Asaris. But if you ask my brain what I want the Krogans. You know, it's just how it is. I love Mass Effect too. I think that's greatest sci-fi franchises that's in existence, and the story makes like very little sense when you think about it, but it doesn't bother me. You ever really thought about it? It's like everybody knows, like everybody in power knows the Reapers are coming and they're a problem, but they like constantly deny it at every turn. Like, no, you're wrong, Shepard. You know, like every single Mass Effect has like these huge reveals that the Reapers are gonna kill you all, but like everybody in charge is like, no, it's fine, nothing's happening, you're a liar. And like it still works amazingly somehow. It still works. I don't understand it. All right, let's promote this guy so he can get dedication. Very good. And over here we have the tank. I mean, we might do that someday, like have a retro game night where I play through something like that. Like maybe one day a week for however long it takes on that day to finish. I've only ever played Mass Effect 3 once. When it first came out, I powered through it. I probably played it all in one weekend as like a blur because I liked it so much. But I'm one of those people that I really have a hard time playing those type of games again because like once I know the story, I can never have that same experience. I was having so much trouble getting the Phantom Liberty in Cyberpunk because I put like 90 hours into Cyberpunk whenever it was first released, and I absolutely loved it. And then I couldn't do that. Let's launch the mission. Yeah, like, and the ending of Mass Effect didn't bother me, but what did happen was I was so jaded with humanity by the time I got to the end. I'm like, they're all denying this shit. You know, like the galaxy doesn't want to fight together. The only person that I cared about in that whole fucking game was Edie. So she's the only one that I wanted to save. I'm like, she's the only one that gets any type of redemption in this playthrough. So I like did everything I could to make sure Edie survived. Alright, so let's get our med kits set up. Oh, I wonder if med kits are like eternal now. Because I know that the specialist used both of his heals, but his med kit didn't go away. So maybe that's why they're so expensive. Remember, we also need the nano vest, everybody. We'll need to get their guns set up. Alright, nano vest for all. Let's see. What is this? A laser sight. I might give this out. Okay, so this is what I think we're gonna do. Since these are like upgraded versions, right? We're gonna give it to him, but then we're gonna skin it. So we'll just make it Star Wars. Like, but I will take 5% aim any day. We'll give him an E10. It's fucking cool. And then here, like, I have a light machine gun, which is, you know, that plus misshot damage +1. Hell yeah. And then, I mean, honestly, that's almost Star Warsy enough as on itself. It just needs a scope. I mean, they used World War II surplus stuff for the original trilogy, so we can reskin this. We can give him something really cool though. I know that we have. Here it is, the DLT-19 heavy blaster rifle. Oh baby, and this combat knife. Can we can't do anything about that. Can we skin it at all? I don't know if there's a skin for the combat knife now. Okay. And this guy's shotgun, we'll give him this scatter blaster again. Look at that critical chance, +15. Hell yeah. Give him that. And we'll reskin that to be Okay. This Golan Arms FC-1 Flichet launcher is just one of my favorite weapons. We were looking at it last stream, and I was just like completely and totally loving it. Let's also change his loadout here on this auto pistol. This sucks. Let's give him that one's upgraded. Let's save that for somebody's primary if they need it. Let's just give him the DC-17. I love that. There we go. That thing is it's just so cool looking. It's so Star Warsy. Also, there's a case from Corsair when they were making, I think it was called like their Corsair 1 PC, that you could probably mod it to look exactly like that. Like it had the same shape and proportions. I know that Jay's 2 Cents had done like an Imperial mod on that, but I could see it being that too. Let's give him an E10. And once again, you don't want to give him an auto pistol, but let's let him have some oh, this is my favorite. Let me show you this. This is my favorite pistol in Star Wars, right here. It's got that like 1950s sci-fi look to it. Like this is the one that Captain Katarn would use. It's got style, and I mean like all blasters are lethal if they hit the right character, right? So you don't have to really worry about that. And in here, let's give him a scatter blaster. I just love those. And instead of the arc thrower, I like to give them the basic shield. That really helps. The arc thrower is kind of crap. Okay, I think we're good. Let's launch this mission. Let's get wrecked. Hey, what's up, Eric? Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was amazing. You can still find lobbies for now. I never played multiplayer in Mass Effect. I'm clearly missing out. It seemed weird to me since it was such like a single player game that they'd have a multiplayer focus. But when you start to think about like all the DLCs they can sell you, it makes sense. It's like once you have the end, like where do you go from there, right? Padme blaster from episode 1, cool choice. Yeah, is that what she was using? I thought that she had the Republic blaster. It has like a wooden handle. But you might be right.
We've got a lead on a disabled Advent train that was hit by Resistance operatives working in this area. There's still potential to recover valuable technology here, so we're moving to capture...
Yeah, I mean, that is sexy. I would like one of those guns in real life, because I'm sure they're actually based on something. Almost all of them are. Alright, so we need to kill everybody. We need to not nade the supplies. And we need to be smart about this. Okay. Let's go ahead and go Overwatch here.
Troopers, move in!
Alright, so we're gonna just go tactical Overwatch with everybody. Get them as close as we can to the objective.
Move, move, move!
Set up ambush.
Stay small, move fast! Setting up a shot.
I'm not going to use any running gun or anything to get us in better position for this because
defensive positions.
It's too important.
Like we drilled, go! Get ready
On
for
my way.
I really hope that they see us and we fight. There it is. Yeah. That's my fave.
Moving us.
Nice one.
That was something. Please come on.
Two.
Not sure I can make it.
We didn't get him. Okay, but he's so screwed. He doesn't know how screwed he is. There it is.
Confirmed kill.
Oh, you love to see it.
Move it.
Really well done, troopers. Move out. You're probably right. I'll have to look at it again. I always thought that the Padme blaster had a wooden handle because there was one like that in Star Wars Galaxies, but it could be just that they couldn't actually make this
New coordinates.
Gun this sexy. So I apologize for questioning you, my lord. With that icon. In fact, you should be able to choose your icons, I think. That way I could have you want the Empire symbol, I can have the Rebel one, and members can choose their political point of view. From my point of view, the Jedi are evil.
Move in! Secure the zone!
Actually, let's see. What I know we've got some sound. I'm gonna set up some better sound bites for this for XCOM. In fact, I probably have to go through here and rotate. Rotate some stuff. See, I don't know what this one is. Let's see.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Move it out.
Yeah, that one's pretty good. I like that one.
I don't care. The role of Commander Shepard's already filled.
Pretty good too. Tell me, was that echoey? They might be coming through both things, and I don't want that. I'll have to figure that out.
Out of the corner of your eye, you spot him.
Is that you, Jorky?
No.
Oh, dude, you freaked me out. And you might have got my stream demonetized. We'll see.
30 seconds, you're fine.
Yeah, it's not actually how it works, but that's okay. 98%. Kill him. Woo! See? Look, he used the pistol. He did the thing. So did you have fun doing your Call of Duty tonight?
Go, go, go! Yeah, we did all right. Play zombies a lot. We get pretty far.
Okay, hold on. I gotta turn down. We're peaking on our system audio there when you talk. Okay, I think we're good. Jorgy, meet TK in the chat. He's our newest channel member. Cool guy. Very TK421. Perhaps. Definitely very knowledgeable. We're using that gun. Oh, that looks cool. It could have been a nicer effect, but I'll deal with it. We want to be really careful not to hit the precious cargo, as Strong Bad would say. There it is.
You see that?
I see that.
Like we drilled. Go!
Not Overwatch. Let's actually fire. There we go. Big hits. I was willing to stand out in the open for that, but I don't think it's smart. Just shoot it from here. 54%. If you hit, we probably win. So you didn't. Okay. That's how it is. Oh, at least the droid got stuck in that loop. Nice. Can we bash it or something? No. 74%. I'm trusting you on this. Applause. Success.
Move out.
And Klingon. Yeah, so we had a fun night. We started off not doing this one mod that makes the game like so hard it's almost impossible, and I chose legendary difficulty because I'm like, yeah, I want to be a masochist on this playthrough, Jorgy. Then the game crashed, and the mod decided you can't turn me off, and it came back on when I restarted the game, and now we're doing essentially an impossible mission. Which, I mean, if you think about it,
all your missions are.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, we've got 16 troopers against the might of the Empire. This is literally impossible, and yet somehow we do it right, we could win. You know? But our chance, I give us 1 chance in 3, as Captain Radius says. You know? Ryan, there's some things in here that don't react well to bullets. Oh, he missed. Nice.
Lot of firepower there.
Oh no, there's 2 of them. Oh, if they team up on him, that's not good. But they're both exposed, so we need to kill them fast. Don't miss these shots. Good. Good, good. Alright, we will get that guy back up after we kill these dudes. Can we just nade over here? Take them both out. Yeah, that's perfect, because then I can worry about that other guy. Okay. And I can move up here to get a better shot on the trooper.
Baseball, move fast!
There we go. Good hit.
I'm holding up.
And here we could run and gun. Do we have anywhere we can get to? And still shoot that guy from here. So let's do that. Let's run and gun.
Troopers, move it!
If he hits, I think we win. And if the other dude just took a nap, then that's fine too.
Nice shot.
Oh, we're getting naded.
Amazing.
Alright, we're fine.
Let's go.
Alright, we're putting all our eggs in. We're winning this turn basket. There's no way everyone's gonna miss all these shots. Oh shit, okay. Imperial turret. It's never as easy as you want it to be, huh? Can we rocket this bitch? Really? It's out of my range? Come on, there's gotta be a way. Damn it. I can rocket him. Right. Yeah, so I'll rocket him to make sure that he's dead so that we can focus on the turret. Of course, it didn't work. And we have no cover, so let's go here. Oh no, he's gonna reload. No, he doesn't. We're just not taking this opportunity. There we go. There we go. The turret, we just stay away from it. We've got the precious supplies. Nobody died. That's on Legend. That's an exceptional mission right there. Hunt for Red October. Such a good movie. I agree. Georgie just watched. What did we watch last night? Yeah, he just watched True Lies for the first time. It's one of my favorite movies. You know, I've spent the last, I would say, year educating Georgie in the ways of the Katarn. What are some of the great movies that we watched that you'd never seen before?
Tombstone. Was that weird one where they were like, it was like Dark City?
Yes. Yeah, Dark City, Gladiator.
That's right.
Have you seen The Fifth Element?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on, let me pull up my. Oh, we got a lot of stuff. This is awesome, especially the alien alloys, because we'll need those. Bond the soldiers. Promote everybody. Congratulations on your promotion. You're now a Blade Master. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. So, let me pull up my... Give me 1 second, guys. I want to go through some of the movies that Georgie has been indoctrinated with recently. You know, it's my goal. And if you're new to the channel, TK, Georgie's my cousin. He's been kind of like our co-pilot in the Intrepid Dawn, which is the name of our ship. You know, I changed the handle to Captain Katarn, and I'm trying to make it like a personality channel, right? Like, but it used to be called Intrepid Dawn because it was the ship, and it was like it took us through our sci-fi adventures. And my Star Citizen ships are still called Intrepid Dawn. But here we go. So these are our purchases and rental movies. See all. Okay. So we watched. Did we watch Lockout?
I don't think so.
Oh, we should watch that. It's okay. I really like it.
Universal Soldier.
Yeah, Universal Soldier, Highlander Endgame, Starship Troopers, LA Confidential, Layer Cake, really good movie.
Layer Cake.
Have you seen The Last Starfighter?
Yes.
Okay, it's on here.
It was a long time ago, though.
You and I went to see Edge of Tomorrow together in theaters. That was a long time. That's the last non-Star Wars movie I saw in a theater.
That was years ago.
Yeah. Did we ever finish Ready Player One?
I don't think I've ever seen it.
All right, we need to watch it. I tried to get you to watch it once, and you were all like, "I don't like it." Give it a chance. Director Krennic is in it. Ben Mendelsohn. Conan the Barbarian. We did that one. Did we do Demolition Man? Have you seen that?
I know I've seen it before.
Okay. Blade Runner. You seen Blade Runner? The original?
I've seen Blade Runner.
Okay.
I like the sequel more than the original.
How about Johnny?
It's a controversial opinion.
Yeah, no doubt. How about Johnny Mnemonic? Keanu Reeves. It's so bad, it's bad.
Yeah, I don't think we did.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it. It has Ice-T in it.
All the Highlander.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, Highlander.
Highlander's a classic.
Absolutely.
Starship Troopers.
The Island. Did we watch The Island?
We did watch The Island.
I like that one. It's a really good McGregor movie. Halo Fall of Reach. You seen that? No. Okay. Alright, so we got 2 days left on the research there, 4 days for the black market. What were we working on? We were trying to get that scientist. 13 hours for the scientist, then we'll get the black market. We really need upgraded armor and weapons before we try the black site, I think. Especially on this difficulty level. So we got another scientist, that's gonna help. It's a droid. Okay, let's do this. Now I was going over my movie list here with the dudes at work because we were all like talking about, you know, like our favorite movies, and I'm like, I just buy them on Amazon, you know, so I can stream them whenever I want. And they're like, oh yeah. They're like, okay, Tim. They're like, no judgment. Like, give us your list. And I went down through them all, you know, like Rounders and all that. And they're like, okay, now give us your real list with all your anime and shit. I'm like, dude, I'm like, I really, oh god, I'm like, I didn't want to say this. I'm like, you guys will hate me. I'm like, I don't really care for anime.
Yes, I find the problem.
And they're, they don't believe me, so maybe it's for the best. All right, so we can do this now. 25 days. Magnetic weapon research. Engage. All right. Also get the black market here. In advance the chain, everybody got promoted. Nobody died. Nice. Oh, we got assault missions and infiltration missions. Holy shit. All right, we got to protect the device. What do we get? Intel for that? And I want to spend some intel. We don't have enough people ready, so I'm gonna have to ignore that. And I don't want to launch the other mission unless I absolutely have to. It's okay. We have enough ready for that now. So let's buy. We got tons of intel. Let's buy supplies. I don't know what hyper reactive pupils does, but I'm gonna buy it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna buy it. That sounds cool. And we can never have enough alien alloys. We get those supplies and alien alloys every time they come up. We'll save the rest of the intel for contacting the people that we need to contact. And I think I have to do rescue scientists, so we have to go to the loadout. We only have 7 people ready. This is kind of when it gets dicey. You don't always have a squad for this. These people are tired. This is why we want to have enough field medics and stuff to be able to rotate them around. Alright, so we can level him up at least. Oh, he ignores reaction shots. Now I know. I have to remember that. For gunner, take that other field medic just because he's not tired. One of the only people that aren't tired. Grenadier or tank? Grenadier. Alright, let's go through and just dote out the weapons. Break out the weapons, Jorgie. And he doesn't want a sword. I mean, who wants a sword? He wants a Cathar honor sword. It used to be better. I guess it got... Oh, the Gamorrean axe. It's actually pretty badass. We'll give him a Cathar honor sword. It just looks cool. Shotgun. Give him a carbine. Auto pistol. standard cannon. We'll give him a Star Wars cannon. There you go. That's an episode 3 cannon. This guy wants a shotgun too. Okay, so we're all close range experts, but I'm going to give him an E11 so he's good from a lot of different ranges. And we'll give him a RK3 blaster pistol for the Republic. Let's see, what else do we have? We'll give him a Wii-Star M5 because that's kind of cool looking and different. Oh, actually no. I wanted to... Grenadiers, I want to give them the grenade launcher. That's so cool looking. Where is it? Here it is. The Relby V10 micro grenade launcher. Okay, good. Now we need our people unequipped at barracks. Going to be sending med kits out. I'll have to make one more med kit. And vests for everybody. This is the standard loadout. We can't go into combat without vests or we all die. Even with a vest, this guy only has 5 health. I don't feel good about this. I gotta remove him from the squad. Do we have somebody else? Actually, he can level up. When I level him up, that might give him more health. Okay, 6 health. I still don't feel good about it, but I don't have much of a choice. Okay, let's do this. Plus, he's bonded. Is he bonded? No. Alright, boys. Godspeed. We need a scientist out of this, maybe. And that would be helpful. So let's go reduce that contact cost. It's the only other thing we can do. Yeah, you don't enjoy anime either. I mean, and I get it. And if you do like it, that's fine. We can gloss over the fact that it's like completely ruined an entire generation of men, but you know, whatever. 99. Oh, we're really getting cracked down on the income. I'm glad I didn't spend those supplies then. I'm gonna have to reveal this. Yeah, we don't want this. So this is bad. Because the stun lancers typically have to go out in the open to attack somebody. You don't want them getting cover too. So we want to get bending read. Let's grab these supplies because it might be something that's important. If I have to like equip another team for a mission I have to take. All right, found the Spectres. Nice. They don't give us... Oh, they gave us an HK model, which, you know what? I think the troopers would accept a clanker on their side if it meant victory, right? Oh, goddamn. Oh, they're gonna give us an engineer. Well, I mean, hey, who am I to look an engineer horse in the face? Although we don't really have a full squad for this, so... The person who... Oh, he's a specialist. Okay, so he can heal. Nice. Okay, let's build him a med kit. And we need 12 of these if we can get them. Okay. Good. Everybody's gonna have a vest. We have 2. We can now equip 2 squads with vests. This is great. Remember, guys, no squad wipes. We have to pull out if we're able to. If it looks like everything is going to hell. His DLT blaster rifle has the upgrade on it already. Looks like these are some of the rifles we can give out, so let's do it. These already have upgrades. There we go. Something really cool about seeing that. Let's also give him a shield. Over here, we'll give him a standard. What is he? He's a tank. Give him a giant repeating blaster. Nothing wrong with that. This guy... I want him mid-range, so we'll just give him an E11. And over here, we're gonna go back and switch to that other guy. This is an E10. Actually, no. he's one of our big booms guys. I want to give him something really cool. Let's give him one of these. CJ9 bow rifle. I mean, that just looks terrifying. Looks like a beam weapon. Okay, and we're gonna switch this guy out with this DL-19 heavy blaster. You can use it. All right, everybody good? Secondaries are covered. Claymores. We have a healer that doesn't have a med kit. Good thing I noticed that. And let's reskin this. Let's since it's an HK unit and it's kind of terrifying as it is. Let's change his loadout to give him a interrogation droid. Now, if that doesn't scare anyone coming at you, I don't know what will. Let's do this. Oh, sure, missing out. Yeah, I am too. The only thing I'd probably watch is Akira because I know it influenced Lucas quite a bit.
I think we've seen that together.
I don't remember seeing it. We'll have to watch it again. We did.
You told me about it because you had a copy on VHS way back in the day.
Really? I have like zero not remembrance of that. You sure it was me?
Yeah, because I asked you about it one time.
Huh. No, Captain Power? Yeah. I really don't think my parents would have bought me that. Yeah.
Maybe you borrowed it, but you did have a copy. Coming from this area, and our recon
Wow.
team has confirmed that Advent is now operating.
The only VHS type I can ever remember buying myself was Blade Runner that was on sale. Like there was a whole like giant box in like one of those mall, audio video stores. Yeah, well no, like those for your entertainment stores and stuff. Remember those?
Why haven't
Yeah, so I think that they got in like a big group of like not very good VHS tapes, and they were selling them super cheap, and I remember getting one, and I just remember like got it home and I put it in there, and the picture quality was the worst I've ever seen in my life.
Fast and hard.
You know, it was just like almost unwatchable, and then you realize why it was so cheap because that was the day I found out the VHS tapes actually degrade. I had no idea.
Valuable lesson that day.
Yeah.
Move forward.
I mean, I was pretty sheltered. I didn't have to have a job when I was a kid.
Let's go.
Let's get everybody ready.
Letting move out.
All right, they're moving away. Excellent. Deal with them later.
Moving out.
Let's take the squad up.
Enemy movement.
Oh, we got a Sith. We got a badass over here.
Let's move fast. Troopers, move in.
The HK model has like no health, so if it gets attacked, it's dead. I'll see you in hell, lizard.
On my way.
Wonder how Mass Effect would have been had Master Chief been around. Yeah, the Halo gremlins. Yeah. I didn't know what they were because I've only like played Halo a very little bit in my life. I think that's one thing I'm missing out on. But I absolutely loved that Follow Reach show. I forget what the girl's name is in that, but I think she's so hot. You know who I'm talking about? Like that Popper something chick. Alright, we're gonna go Overwatch. I think we're pretty much at the point that I have to start combat. So we'll go Overwatch with everybody. They're just like, they're completely surrounding us, so we need to take out as many as we can. We'll have him go first.
Sonic kill sweep.
Everybody else.
Let's have some fun.
And I think that we'll take a shot at the Acolyte, the Sith Acolyte, because he is by far the most dangerous thing on the field to us right now. Oh shit, he selected it. Okay, so we're not revealed. Interesting. I don't know what's gonna happen. It might just freeze. And that's fine. Like, freezing is fine. I can reload the last turn and we lose nothing. I'd rather it freeze than crash. Okay, so we just reload the last turn. Only takes a second. See, that's good. Like, of all the things that can go wrong with 400 plus mods, that's one of the better outcomes. Yeah, no, Jorge, I'm pretty sure I've never seen Akira. You must be confusing it.
Setting up a shot.
Oh, so we get another chance to shoot him. Isn't that nice?
Covering fire. Go.
Declaration. Ready to delete target
ready for
on
attack.
your command.
All right, let's try again. Make it happen this time. There it is. Shot him in the back. And revealed. Yes, that's actually what I want.
Move into position.
Oh my goodness. I love it when a plan comes together.
Target destroyed.
Come on, bring it, bitches. We still got one more guy in Overwatch, I think.
Might be in trouble.
He missed.
Let's roll.
Okay. Well, that's actually... Oh, damn it. Alright, we have to try to kill her this time. We can't just keep giving her free information or we're gonna lose. Which, I mean, that's why you're here, right? To watch me lose. I'm off all next week, so we might have, like, a lot of streams next week. Alright, so she hasn't got any new abilities, even though she leveled up, which is good, but I bet her health is insane. Oh wow, 88% to hit there. The enemies can miss too, huh? But this guy doesn't miss, yeah.
Their wounds will quicken the march to death.
Alright, let's do this. I don't really want to be right next to them out in the open. We'll take this shot. It's a good shot. You missed. Alright, how about a shield bash? Can we shield bash that shit? Puts me out in the middle of the open, but the thing is super vulnerable to melee. Okay, and then 42% to hit him, but what if we move you here? What's that turn into? 65%. What's this? Gremlin loot? Oh yeah, go grab that. Nice.
Observation.
Oh shit, it uses a turn. I didn't think it did. Okay, they're I don't think I can nade them. Not with a traditional nade, but I can I can claymore them. Alright, this is good. They're done. Alright, so it did take the loot away, but that's fine. We have to get there fast, so where are we going right now? Okay. Alright, I got this. We got this.
Stay small, move fast. Move forward.
We have to make sure we don't really make a straight line with too many of our troops, because she has this thing called Wave Harbor, where she just like launches psionic energy at you in a wave and knocks out all your troops. It's really a pain in the ass.
Move, move.
Alright, we'll send that guy to do the mission objective, and we'll try to have everybody else support. I bet these three guys, since they're lined up, they get harbored. Of course, I'm saying this and I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You're in love with that shotgun? Which one? Oh, here we go. Oh.
Force is strong. Who will it be this time, Commander? Which of your soldiers will tell me your secrets?
It's one of the Elders chosen. Over there.
Okay. That's, of all the abilities that she could do, that's not so bad. And she didn't level up either. She still only has 27 health. We can get her. We can get her. Oh, there's an explosive tank right there, isn't there?
Run that I cannot reach.
Let's go.
Save your own life, bro.
Could use some help. Charge!
Oh no. Have a good shot at killing him.
Could use some help.
Okay.
Fast and hard.
I'm done playing around.
He's done, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is.
That was something. Cadet mistake.
I know it.
Closing distance to target.
What is this? What is this? Assassination protocol? Love that. Love that. Oh wow, she's took 11 damage. She's really really vulnerable to rockets.
Let's have some fun.
This guy's got a rocket. It seems like a match made in heaven, although it may kill my dude. My HK unit's gonna die if I do this. But it's completely in the open. Oh yeah, and I think the Reapers actually get a much higher damage against her. Can we just hit it? We can't. What a flamethrower at it. No. She's like in the perfect spot. If I'd gone left or right, damn it. There we go. Oh, yes! That was fucking awesome.
Move it.
That's wicked awesome, as they say. We got all the enemy targets. We just need to put the detonator on, and we are good to go. We'll send in
Move it. Secure the
this dude, but I think we can just finish the mission right now.
Move forward.
That was pretty nice. That was satisfying because the that was, she's a hard fight, man.
Great job, Commander. We sent the Chosen back to their masters with a few scars to show for their effort.
They say excellent, I say party on.
again,
It's
we'll be
party.
ready.
Hold on, that's party time and excellence. Wayne's World. What is It's just excellent, huh? For Bill and Ted.
Like jealous
Lucky 7. Yeah, that's right, Eric. For sure, man.
of the wondrous gift.
I didn't think that was gonna work. Really happy it did, though. I was willing to kill the HK unit if it meant we won, but thankfully it was unnecessary. Let's promote our people. Slugshot. And Steadfast. You love to see it. We're gonna put him in the back to tank for a little bit. Otherwise, pretty good. We got an engineer. And she's not a robot, headless, or, you know, missing appendages, so there's something to that. Bond these soldiers, sure, no. And let's see, let's put our engineer to work. What can we have her do? 86 supplies or 134 supplies. Well, I know what I'm doing. There we go. And we have no soldiers ready, so that's not so good. This mod becomes a problem. Flush, formidable. Yeah, let's do formidable. I need to keep my people alive. So that's the biggest thing. Okay. I think we need to recruit some more soldiers because we're really starting to get up against it. That's a cool helmet. You're hired. I like anything that looks... Oh, I like that. Take that. Alright, I got 3 more. I'm gonna put them through GTS. Yeah, I think we need another... I mean, I hate to do this, but we need another technical. Can't do that. Can't do that. I want to do it, but it's like, it's so freaking expensive. Alright, 19 days on our weapons. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours. We'll do one more mission. We'll do one more mission. I was gonna say that's it, but I still feel good. So one more mission and then we'll see how I feel. Alright, looks like we have enough for a full team again. Can we, with all these new supplies, can I make an infirmary? Because I kind of need that. The proving ground's really important, but... Man... Let's do the infirmary. 42 days? Son of a bitch. Okay, and then the supplies we get here will cover me doing the proving ground here. Or maybe the other way around. But at least we know. Okay. Very good. And I guess now I can make contact with these guys. 80 intel. That's probably the best thing for us to do. Start getting ready for the black site and getting our crews together. Alright, so we have an extract supplies mission. I think we are going to do it. Now, these are hard. The last one we got was really easy. Beast-like enemies at the mission site. Shit. I really hope that's not the Shadow Troopers. I don't think we'd see them at this point. Or the Terror Troopers. But you never know. Alright, let's unequip the barracks. Gotta give him his pistol. And let's give him 2 different pistols for this time. He's trying something new. Give him his heavy blaster rifle. Oh yeah, somebody's got to carry this every time. I mean, it's such a badass thing. Look, oh look at that. It holds it right out at you. All those 4 barrels. It's like if you weren't dead, you're extra dead. There we go. And this is our field medic, so let's give him a DL-44. Oh yeah, I mean the best gun. Do we have a med kit for him? We don't, so he's gonna get a med kit. We'll need to build that. That's worth supplies. Okay. Put vests on everybody. Alright, we're ready to go. Let's do it. I like it. Whenever people start getting their own weapons and people aren't dying, let's, fingers crossed, keep that going. Nobody's leveled up that I have to worry about here. Okay, I think we're good. Although, if I can upgrade his blaster, I want to do that. Yeah, let's see, what can we give him? Advanced laser sight. Critical chance. I'd rather have, does missed shots still do 1 damage? Let's do that. That makes that really powerful. Oh yeah, and we got these personal combat sims. What does this do? This plus 10 aim. Oh shit. I wish I hadn't bought that then, because that's active. Oh, for your next primer after a shot misses. Okay, so it's passive. Okay. Who misses a lot? This dude. And not that he misses a lot, but he takes 2 shots on 1 turn if he doesn't move, so that would be a really good power, sim for him. So let's give him that one. Okay. Let's install the other ones too. I think that we're gonna, since our field medics go out almost every time, and our Reaper, actually let's prioritize him since he's really kind of like our hero character. We'll give him plus 16 aim. So his aim is good. He shouldn't miss very often, if ever. And then our field medics and specialists are kind of like our other hero classes because we need one of them in each. So I'll use whatever's left. Plus 7 will, so he can go out in the field more without getting tired. Alright, let's do it. So TK, I take it you like Star Citizen as well, or are you just XCOM and SWG and stuff only, or what? I want to make sure that, you know, we're making content that you guys like. I hope my Star Citizen videos don't annoy you, but I'm really trying to break into that field because it's something I'm super passionate about. And I'll say it on the stream. I don't say it in the videos because like they go to a wider audience than my core members. Well, it's not controversial. It's just that, like, if I have a bias, it exposes it. Does that make sense? I've spent $10,000 on Star Citizen, and I have zero regrets about it. But that's over 9 years, and when you think about it, I don't play golf. I don't play hockey anymore. You know, I don't do any of the things that I used to do in those regards that somebody else would. Like, my dad probably spends, oh god, at least $2,000 or $3,000 a year playing golf, you know? And he likes it, and he gets enjoyment out of it. Oh, okay, so they're all ISB infiltrators. That makes sense. I have to be really careful about that. Yeah, so like, you know, I've bought a lot of ships, but it didn't start out like that. It started out with me getting a game package, and then, you know, like seeing another type of gameplay loop that I wanted to play, and then before you knew it, I was like, you know, I really want to fund the development, and then my business kind of took off for a while there, and I had the disposable income to do it, so I was in a unique position to be able to get those things. Let's go pistol Overwatch. But yeah, so I'm not non-biased. I clearly want Star Citizen to succeed, but I also want to have the ability to call them out, like in a constructive way if I think that something isn't going right. And I know that I've, like, some people brand me as a shill, so then they get upset whenever, like, my last video about PvP came out. Some people in the captain's crew did not like that video, and I understand. You know, I'm not always gonna just, you know, suck Chris's dick. Sometimes I gotta ask for something in return, you know? Just kidding. Yeah, I never ask him for anything. You're all good with me, Daddy Chris. But yeah, I figure it's kind of important to have that, you know, disclosure. But I don't want to put it in the videos because it's none of their business unless I decide to tell them. Alright, so we are close, and they do have a bunch of grenades and stuff that they could throw at us. Okay, so we have to remember why we're here. We're here to get supplies. And the clock starts once we either get seen or we attack. So I think Wraith could get to that other supply over there. None of this is good. But let's start trying to figure out where crates are. There's one here. That's 2. We know where 4 of them are. Any on the roof? No. 5. Okay, so we know where 5 of the 12 are. I think it's time. We're gonna have to attack here and take them out. We can start with our Wraith guy can use a claymore. Gotta be real careful with the claymore though. Actually, we should, before we do this, it's not gonna kill them outright. Not all of them. So we need to be in pistol. We need to be in Overwatch for the team.
Like we drilled.
They have so much health that even an 8 claymore right now can't kill them, which is super sad.
Setting up a shot.
I anticipate liquidating a great many undesirables in your service, Master.
First of all, can we remote start anything good? No. So it is... shit. So it is Claymore. Do this, make sure we don't blow up that... Yeah, make sure we don't blow up the thing that we're actually here for. I hope that I can still hit it, because sometimes you'll throw it and it'll be just behind a pole and then you can't hit it. Hey, what's going on, Crazy Paul Gamer? Good to see you, man.
Still not dead! This is bad!
Really? With that many people on Overwatch and you guys couldn't kill him? There it is. I mean, like I guess... Better late than never, as Cheech and Chong said, Jorgie, right?
Maybe.
Isn't that in the Ghostbusters?
I'm not sure.
And the Titanic showed up.
Now I remember.
Yeah. Alright, where is the other one? We need somebody to get there. That's kind of important.
Let's move fast.
Try to think of something that could never hurt us. Something from my childhood. It's always Ray. Ah, here we go. There's two over here.
Can we please go and shoot something now?
You want Star Citizen to be the game it's meant to be. I'll never forget my first time experience when walking out my ship to deliver a box, and the immersion in the landscape and sound was breathtaking. I agree. And you know, the thing is, like, as Star Citizen veterans, we forget how absolutely amazing the game is to somebody that's never played it before. Like, you bring a true, like, even Jorgie had his first, like, actual holy shit, this is amazing experience with me, right? This week, when it actually, like, worked and the game was, it wasn't like 2 frames per second and all that. Sorry about that, I had to move my mic stand. Are we not done? Let's see, where else can we get to? We can get this one.
Like we drilled, go!
This is actually amazing. If we get 4 this time, that's going to be pretty substantial. We'll get him up here. Okay, I think we're good. There we go. See us. It's a fight. Oh wow. And we're gonna get reinforcements. They're just gonna dump on us because this is remember, this is really hard mode. So we should do a fighting retreat here. I don't think it's worth anything to attack these guys any further. So what I want to do is set up the extraction point right here. Have this guy go here and grab that crate, and we're gonna extract everybody on this and take one more crate on the way out. I'm gonna get a little greedy, maybe. Try 2 over here. We'll grab that crate too. Oh shit, there's 2 more. I'm gonna get really greedy. 1 soldier's life is worth all these crates, but everybody else is leaving. If you can make it there, you're out this turn. Okay, you can't make it there, so you're just gonna have to make it there next time. I'm gonna get a little greedy, but if it ends up killing my troopers, they knew the risks.
That's being selfish.
No. They're giving their life for the cause, man. Okay, let's get them all evac'd.
Mount up.
This way we still have a win. We're getting some people out of here, so this isn't so bad. We'll see. I mean, they don't have mechanical ones yet, I don't think, but oh, okay. Oh. Anytime you get the Dark Jedi dumped on you, it's not the best.
Here I am, surrounded by all these meat bags.
If we can get out, I'll be satisfied.
Has taught me
I
well.
don't know if it'll happen though. Oh, he's in Overwatch? Shit. Okay, we're gonna have to just take the chance with whoever has the most health. Ooh. HK's dead.
Deactivating now.
Oh, he's bleeding out, which means he's still dead. Because I can't save him. You know what we could do? We can go up on the roof maybe. Try to avoid the worst of it. If I can get him up here. It might be really hard for them to hit him.
Charge! Not sure I can make it!
Missed. Alright. We needed a lucky break. And then if he can get up on the roof here, when we get cover, it's not guaranteed to be out, but he should be able to make it out next turn as long as nothing else. We'll give them the crates. You guys can have the rest. We lost our HK droid, but it was pretty weak as hell. Only had 4 hit points. It was gonna happen. I don't feel bad about that at all. And besides, we can build another one. Now this is concerning. Okay. Shield helped. This is concerning. Oh, he missed. 100% to hit and he missed. Okay. This is not good. Yeah, I was gonna say he can hit me for the full health amount. Alright, now the question is, would my guy drop down, grab that HK model and get out? Maybe. No. If he had 2 more squares, he could do it. Alright, he just has to take the risk on this. I can't stay here. And if he gets killed with the Overwatch, he gets killed with the Overwatch. I can't do anything about it. Oh, they missed. Okay. Well, we're gonna evac. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna evac.
All surviving XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand returning to base.
So I don't know if he died. Okay, he was considered killed. Okay. Because, I mean, he was still bleeding out, so they could actually, like, stabilize him and capture him, but they didn't do it. That's fine. And it's rough. Being stabbed in the heart with a lightsaber is not a good way for anyone to go, but I assume there are worse things. I can't think of them. Jorgie, can you? You think of something worse than being stabbed in the heart with a lightsaber?
Will not be undone by the reckless.
Stabbed in the face.
Okay. I like the way you think. He's not the best color man in the league for nothing, guys. Alright, so we did lose... We lost one of our field medics. That's rough. But, you know, we got all these supplies. I look at these supplies and, you know, it turns our frown right upside down. We did pretty good. Let's, while we're doing that, let's get these rookies training up, maybe. Specialist levels up. This is important because now we get to revival protocol, so the specialist starts to become useful. The field medic is just like so much better, but the specialist is kind of like that ranged heal. So having them is nice as well. We still have, it looks like, 4 field medics, so I mean, we did lose our highest leveled one, but we'll get back. We'll get back to where we were. We'll rebuild them. Stronger, faster. What does this overseer do? Like, I wish I could see. Can I see their traits? I can't see their, like, stuff, can I? CC7014. Which one is that? Okay. Is there a way to tell? I guess it's this stuff, huh? This unit works best overseeing others entering Overwatch automatically when any teammates take an Overwatch shot? Hell yeah. That's nice. This PCS cannot equip. Maybe he's not high enough level. Or maybe that's like a, I don't know, maybe it's a negative trait. Missing location friendly name for Just a Scratch Universal. Missing long description for Just a Scratch. So I don't know what this does, and I don't know about that, but that's cool. So I didn't, this is very interesting to me. I didn't know that that was a thing. All right, very cool. I think this is a good place for us to stop. We've been streaming for 4 hours now. So guys, if you're enjoying this, hit the thumbs up. The more thumbs up I get, the more views that these get, I'll keep streaming, because like I really enjoy playing these games with you, but I can't afford, you know, for my channel growth and stuff to put them out as like the curated videos. But we can do live streams every night, and then we'll do it almost every night. 9 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow we're going to play Star Wars Galaxies. I'm going to work on my Mandalorian, and you're welcome to join me. It's Star Wars Galaxies Infinity. Google it. It's a server. It's the best. Literally, I have played on. Jorgie, how many servers have I played on? Practically all of them. Yeah, it is the best community, best development, and best server I've ever played on. And I say that, yeah, I say that having, you know, tried them all. Absolutely love that community. So we'll get JTL here in the next year or so, but it's pre-CU, custom content. They have an entire Mandalorian class where you have to, the quest takes months, and if you're one of the few people that's ever completed it, you have the right to wear Mandalorian armor on the server, and like there's a, you know, like you get your helmet and stuff just like they did in the Mandalorian TV show. It's really cool. So I really encourage you to either watch it with me live or come play with me live, because I'd be fine with that. I think having a group of people would be a lot of fun. Or, you know, watch it on the replay. And definitely check out the video I dropped today. We need to pump up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers. So, alright. And another Star Citizen video is coming on Sunday. I might bump it up sooner because we got like no traction on the last video, so we got to keep that algorithm fed. Alright guys, thanks so much. Again, hit those like buttons if you're enjoying the stream, and I will see you tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern. This is Captain Katarn, and thanks for watching.
I'll look for you later then, baby. I got this.
That's my favorite.